All right. Here in a little bit, I'm going to show off the stack of Blu-rays. I'm going to say no 4Ks, but I do have a DVD in there. So, stack of Blu-rays and a DVD. I will be showing off in a little bit. Um, also, I've got a couple games as well, so I'll show those off. Fuck, it's probably the earliest I think I've ever done a stream. It's like 7 o'clock here. I don't know. I figure it's probably better to do it a little bit earlier because I think most of the time when I do streams, it's like 10 o'clock and it's like 11, 12, 1. So, for like most people that, I know on here probably in bed or they just watching movies or something. I don't know. But the only thing about doing it early, though, is like some of my friends on a whole different, like in Australia and the UK, in London, whatever the fuck, other realms, they might not be able. They might still be at work or doing whatever. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to accommodate everybody that I know on here, but fuck it. Whoever watches, I guess. So, I say I need a brewski over here. So, guess I'll start showing off the Blu-rays. So first off, might as well take off these little plastic sleeves here. Got War of the Worlds, the remake. I remember seeing this in theaters, and it fucking scared the shit out of me when I first saw it. Always been a Tom Cruise fan, so obviously it's a no-brainer that I have to have this in my collection. But it's kind of a nutball, but I still love him. But yeah, this movie terrified me in theaters. I just remember the whole. Yeah, that shook me to the core as a kid. I remember not being able to sleep that night after I got it, or after I saw it in theaters. And then I had it on DVD for a long time, and then decided to upgrade it. It's not as good as the original. The original just has the charm of being a 50s sci-fi film, and the color grading in the original is just amazing. And it's just a beautiful looking movie. But the remake, not as beautiful looking, but it is intense. The sound design is something to be desired in this movie. Some of the characters are a little derpy, a little whiny. But yeah, gotta love Tom Cruise. And like I said, this movie terrified me as a kid. So gotta love it. Picked up the Blade trilogy. Finally not, 20 to 30 bucks. So picked this up for like $14 after tax. And I really enjoy the first two. The second one I think is the best out of the two. I haven't watched the third one yet. I think I saw it as a kid. I remember hearing it's pretty bad. But I can't wait to watch it anyway because I just watched the first two. Second one I just watched for the first time. Literally hadn't seen any scenes of it at all. But second one's fucking great. So much fun. Great special effects and best kills. And it's just, I think it's a perfect Blade movie. I mean, it's still like a 7 out of 10 for me, but I think compared to the first one, I think Blade's one-liners are better in the first movie, but I think the villains and the kills and the effects are better in the second one. Speaking of black vampires, we got Vampire in Brooklyn. Have not seen this. I picked it up for like $3. Wes Craven, I believe, and Eddie Murphy. This one I have not seen. I figured if I don't like it, I'll just flip it. It was $3. It's worth like 20, 15 at best. So I just figured if I don't like it, I can just flip it. So there's that. Here's one that I've had on DVD for a long time, kind of like the War of the Worlds remake. So I figured, hey, time for an upgrade. So I got World's Greatest Dad. Love this movie. It's really good. And it's different. I would say different for Ron Williams, but he's done enough dramas and stuff to where I feel like it's not like, oh, like this is a huge change for Ron Williams. I would say it's one of his better dramatic roles, I would say. Not as good as 1 Hour Photo, but not even comparable, other than the fact that it's a little bit different. Also, he has a little bit of his comedic chops in this one too, so it's kind of a nice blend of both of his styles. Um, and I think he's the best part of it. I think the story is okay. Daryl Sabara's too good at being unlikable, so that part of it's kind of hard to watch at times. Um, but Bobcat Goldthwait directs it, and I think he does an amazing job. Oh yeah, and he's amazing in Good Will Hunting. That goes without saying. Dead Poet Society. I mean, a lot of the best comedic actors are the best dramatic actors, and vice versa. So I mean, the fact that he can nail both on the head. I can't describe how fucking sad I was when he died. I mean, like that fucked me up. Um, Kubrick, what's up? He said, hello, and then he's mentioning these amazing Ron Williams films that we're talking about. And then we got Straight Time with Dustin Hoffman. This is one of the only ones I picked up that I have not seen. I'm really, really trying not to do for blind buys, just because it's such a risky. It's very risky business. Speaking of Tom Cruise, I just don't do it very often because I don't like buying a movie and then watching it and be like, oh, it was good or it was shitty, or it was good, but I wouldn't have bought it, And that's a horrible feeling because then you're like, okay, now it's taking up room. Now I got to go sell it or I got to get rid of it. It's just usually a waste of money when you blind buy it. It's just not worth it. But this one, I know I'll like. It's Dustin Hoffman at his peak. My buddy who likes this movie, I usually agree with. So we'll see. I can't wait to watch it. I'm really excited. This one I watched for the first time this year. Incredible movie, Night Moves. One of those detective stories that just unravels and just gets more interesting the more it goes. And it's kind of like two halves to it. The pacing is incredible. It's one of those movies where I had to really let it marinate to like a degree where I was like, I had to just, think about it for a while, let it like settle. And I was like, you know what? That was a fucking great movie. And just like the foreshadowing, and when you think about it in a different context, like as if you watched it again. It's just an incredible movie. I don't want to give anything away. It's one of those movies that's really hard to talk about without giving away. So then we got a sequel, which completes my collection now, other than the sequel to the remake, which I don't plan on getting unless it's like $1. So is the Return of the Pink Panther. Now that completes the series. Kubrick said Gene Hackman. I think it's on Criterion. Yeah, I don't know. It was just such a good price on Warner Archive, and I love Warner Archive. I was like, fuck it, I'll just buy that version. And then if I decide to get the Criterion one day, then fuck it, I'll have 2 copies. But right now, Warner Archive will suffice. But yeah, I got the Return of the Pink Panther on DVD. Peter Sellers, fucking genius. You can definitely tell the inspiration to like actors like Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, Leslie Nielsen. I mean, I know he was around technically before and at the same time as Peter Sellers, but when he delved into comedic roles, was very like The Naked Gun was very almost like Inspector Clouseau. Then we got History of the World Part 1. This is kind of a mixed bag. Some segments are really funny. Some segments are kind of boring. This is just one of those middle ground Mel Brooks movies. I enjoy it, though. I definitely like it more than I don't. I think it's definitely worth having and worth watching if you're a Mel Brooks fan. Then we have a 4-pack, which I only paid $3 for, so it's like less than $1 a movie. I got it for Blood Diamond, and I definitely really want to watch Domino. The other two, Executive Decision's fine. It's just kind of filler, for Kurt Russell's filmography, and it is what it is. It's a 90s action movie, and I just remember being kind of bored by it, honestly. But Ninja Assassin, I don't know if I'll ever watch. It looks horrible, but you never know. Maybe I'll find something out of it. But Blood Diamond is what I got it for, and Domino I will watch. Kubrick said he cannot get into Mel Brooks. What? Not even like his best, like Blazing Saddles or Young Frankenstein? Come on. Blood Diamond, I think I hear is good. It is good. I've only seen it once, so I couldn't give you like a play-by-play, but I remember liking it. Then we got Kelly's Heroes and Where Eagles Dare. Yeah, I haven't seen either of these, but I love Clint Eastwood, and just more for the collection. Then we got Disturbia, which is basically a remake of Rear Window with Shia LaBeouf. I think it's a reseal. Feels like a reseal. Um, it's a fun movie, and it actually is pretty dark. I enjoy this one for what it is. It's no Rear Window, but it's like a Rear Window for teenagers. And with that being said, it's a fun time. And then we got Put That Cookie Down, Do It Now. We got Jingle All the Way on Blu-ray, which was bound to happen. I needed it in the collection. I had it on DVD for the longest fucking time, and I figured it was time for an upgrade. So got that, and then these ones I got because they're really cheap, and I figured, I love Adam Sandler, and I don't mind having his movies that are middle ground. Like I don't want any of his like terrible movies. Like I don't want like That's My Boy or Jack and Jill or Just Go With It and shit like that. I don't want anything like that. But I was like, you know what? I guess I'll get the ones I'm nostalgic with. So I got Click and Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy. They're like $3 a piece, so definitely not a bad deal. And then we got Porky's because I have the 3-pack with this and Bachelor Party and Revenge of the Nerds, but I have Revenge of the Nerds on its own as well on Blu-ray. So one day I'm gonna find Bachelor Party by itself, so that I can have the separate cases the way I like it. Because that set is ugly. It's just a horrible looking set. So I'm like, I'll find that one and then piece it off so that I can just sell that by itself and make some money and have them in their own individual cases, which is the way I like it. So, and then we got The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, which is a pretty good movie. I mean, again, I got it for $3, and it's really sad, and it's one of those movies that's not the most rewatchable, but I haven't seen it in a long time, and my friend Kirsten loves it, so I figured I'd get it and watch it with her again. So got that. And that does it. That's all the movies I picked up. I'll probably show them again later. That's the stuff I picked up. That's my haul. So yeah, not terrible. Some are better than others for sure. Like I said, some of these I just got because they're really cheap. And usually if I get stuff just to get stuff, there's a reason behind it. I don't do it very often. Either they're worth money, or it's cheaper than renting it, or it's for a collection, like an actor. So, yeah, that's the movies I picked up. I went to the extra casting for Deeds, didn't get cast, but my friend did, but didn't go. Oh, really? That's kind of funny. I think I've heard Striped Pajamas is good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It kind of feels like a TV movie at times, which, I mean, not a terrible thing. I mean, there's some amazing TV movies out there. But the weirdest thing about it is that all the Nazis have British accents because it's a UK film, so that's a little weird. But other than that, it was very well acted, very well directed. So definitely worth checking out if you want to check it out sometime. But have you been, Kubrick? By the way, I'll drop the link if anybody wants to join. I am a little bit out of it, so I don't know how much I can talk unless I have somebody in here. I sometimes just go off on a whim and I'm like, fuck it, I'll go on a stream. I got nothing else to do. So I just do it. I was watching a music show, part of the YouTube music community Pulse. is the name of the show, and they interview a YouTube musician every Monday. Oh, that's cool. That sounds really interesting, actually. I'll have to maybe check that out sometime. Community Pulse. I'll have to look that up. I know. I am on early because every time I get on later, everybody's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed," or nobody joins, or nobody's on. I don't get any viewers. Like it's like every time I get on at like 10 or 11, it's like that's when you hop in, it's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed," or you know, or I pick a bad day. Usually I do it on Mondays, and I feel like it's not a great day for streaming. I think Fridays or Saturdays are probably the best day to do it, but I am busy as hell on both of those nights, so that's why I don't do it. But yeah, so it's what, like 10 o'clock over there, Kubrick? It's funny, the last stream I had, 10:25, okay. The last stream I had, I got copyright notice because I had the TV on in the background, and I think I got flagged because I was showing Pink Panther, the cartoon, and I think I got copyright notice for that because I was like, I didn't play any music, and then I remembered I had the TV on, and I was like, really? Like I swear, on TikTok lives, they'd be playing music, they'd be showing movies in the background, and they don't fucking get flagged. Like, I don't know. Okay. That brings up an interesting topic that I wanted to talk about because, well, okay, I also did play a couple of like 10 seconds of a song a couple times, but I thought that you legally could play a couple seconds of a song as long as you didn't like hit 15, 20 seconds or something like that. I don't know. I thought I heard that, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that brings up an interesting topic because I am retiring as a BlueTuber on YouTube. I am putting most of my movie-oriented videos on private or unlisted, like all my hunting videos, all my updates, stuff like that. So if you or anybody else wants copies of those, let me know because I can send files or I can send you the links and just have them on unlisted. I will definitely keep, some of my most popular BlueTube videos, like some of my complete collection videos and stuff like that up. And I will do one more. I will do one more complete Blu-ray collection video to kind of wrap up that part of my life. I still will collect. I'm still a movie guy all the way. I mean, that's my life. Don't get me wrong, that I'll always be a movie guy. But I've been working on a short film lately, and I have a bunch of short films on my channel that I feel like get kind of left in the shadows because of all these other types of videos I have. And my heart and soul, I love collecting, but making videos about collecting and updates, it's my least favorite videos to do. I only really did it to bring attention to my channel. And now I'm not really even getting a lot of attention on those videos. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to stop because I get all that out doing my TikTok, which I'll plug my TikTok right now. It's called Film for the Heart, numeral 4. And my videos on there are booming. Like I get like hundreds of likes, which I know that's not what it's about, but like I put less effort in those videos because they're shorter. And I get more likes and more attention. So it's like, okay, why the fuck am I still doing this on YouTube then? So I'm gonna continue it in my own way on TikTok, just not on YouTube. YouTube will be strictly for my short films, and I'll just be uploading whenever I make a short film, basically. And then top 10s, I'm working on top 10 video right now. So top 10 videos and short films will basically be my main focus on my channel. I will, like I said, upload one more complete collection video just to kind of bring a resurgence to the channel, because I know those videos are always popular. And I enjoy doing those. I'm not going to lie. I love showing off the collection and talking about movies. And so I will do one more of those. But after that, no more BlueTube stuff. It's just going to be short films and top 10s from here on out. And yeah, and like also the reason why I'm putting a lot of those videos on private or unlisted is because I want people to see all my short films. I want that to be the main focus of my channel. I want people to be like, oh, hey, there's another short film. There's the list of his short films. So yeah, so this will be mainly a channel for short films and a little bit of top 10 videos. Kubrick said, talk about being flagged. The Eagles go after you, or Don Henley of the Eagles. They don't like you doing covers of their music. I did a 3-hour pickup video, but I don't think I'll do anymore. And I think I might be boring people, even though I put music in them. It's my own computer. Oh, well, hey, I mean, that's what I do too. I mean, like in my short films, I compose my own music. I think that's the best way to go. Plus, you won't get flagged. But yeah, so Kubrick or anybody else that's watching, if you want any of those videos that I'm putting on private, just let me know. I'm not doing it yet because I kind of want to spread the word a little bit more. But eventually it will just be all of my short films on there and like my most popular videos. Yeah, so it is the end of an era and the beginning of another. But yeah, I am working on a short film right now called Paralysis. I've been working on it for like 4 months. I'm really happy with it so far. I'm not done shooting it yet. I still have like 5 more scenes to do. It's probably not going to be done until July, August, probably. So yeah, still quite a while away from now. I'm not going to start like promoting it or talking about it too much until probably like late June. But yeah, I don't really plan on being done filming wise until probably the middle of June, maybe. But like I said, I still have a little ways to go. There's a couple crucial scenes I still need to film, and then I need to do the editing and I need to compose the music. But I'm really happy with it so far. It's not Apple Palm A4. It's not the Apple Palm A4 that everybody wants. By everybody, I mean like 15 people, which is great, honestly. But it does have elements of those movies. It does kind of feel I'm not saying like it's about another inanimate object. It's not. But like it's me. So it's like, it's my film. So obviously it's going to feel like my other short films. But yeah, I'm not going to say what it's about, but it's called Paralysis. So you can make what you want out of that. And I'm excited for you guys to check it out. Like I said, I still got some more filming to do, some more editing to do. And I hope you guys like it. Kubrick said you can make a trailer of it. I do plan on doing that. The trailer will probably be released after I'm done filming all of it, because I want to sprinkle a little bit of the whole movie in the trailer, not just what I already filmed. Kubrick said I do trailers for my best hits albums. Hey, there you go. Yeah, so can't wait to post that on here, and I'll be making more short films and more top 10s and stuff like that. But every day, I post a video every day almost, like at least 3 to 4, so even sometimes 5 times a week on my TikTok. It is Film for the Heart. I'll even put it on here. Film for the Heart is on TikTok. Very, very active on there. So if you guys want to check that out, I post content on there every day, like almost every day. So definitely check that out. That's what I kind of do to feel sane and feel like I'm getting content out there without having to post a fucking 10-minute video twice a week, which I hate doing. Yeah, is on TikTok. The problem with TikTok is that not everybody I know has one. It's one of the most popular apps, but there is a lot of people that are against it, thinks it's Chinese spyware, or, thinks it's shit or whatever. So if you don't have it, then that's unfortunate. I mainly just use it for my videos, and I watch other people's movie related videos, and then sometimes get stuck on the brain rot videos and go through the whole, loops and find myself on there for like 3 hours sometimes, which is not good. So I try to like lock my phone in my room and watch movies in the other room, so I don't get tempted to fucking waste my day on my phone. But yeah, I like posting those videos. I just posted a thrifting video on there. And it's literally like a minute long, and it took me 5 minutes to do. So way less strenuous, way less time consuming for me and the viewer. It's just a better way to go. I think when it comes to Bluetooth videos, I think it belongs on TikTok. I don't think they really belong on YouTube anymore, So yeah, definitely check those out if you guys want. If you have a TikTok, Brian, I don't know if you have a TikTok, but if you do, give me a watch there, feller, and let me know what you think. Some of my videos on there pop off, and then once in a while there's like a video that's gets like 20 likes or something. But like again, I don't do this shit for the likes. Like it feels good to be recognized and feel like people are watching your content. Like it's nice, but honestly, even if there was nobody on the earth and I was the only one on this planet, I'd still probably make videos and I'd still probably post them. Like it's just fun, I just enjoy doing it, So yeah. Do you have a TikTok, Kubrick? Because I know Jace doesn't have one. My buddy Elliot doesn't have one because I've tried to send him videos from TikTok on Messenger. And he's like, yeah, I can't open them. Sorry. Ah, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's such a controversial app. I hate that the app that I'm the most popular on right now is the most controversial app. I hate it. And also because it gets threatened to be taken down. And then I'm like, fuck, of course, the one thing that I'm popping off on might be taken out one day. So that's the shitty thing about it, but it's okay. I'm having fun with it right now. But I've had one for like 5 years, or since it came out. Like 5 years ago. Nothing's happened to me. None of my information has been leaked, and if it has, it's not affecting me. Plus, people say it's spyware. Well, what the fuck is all these other apps? Like, you tell me Facebook doesn't spy on your shit. You tell me your phone doesn't just spy on you. Tell me that I'm not being spied on through my camera right now. So like saying that TikTok is the bad guy is like, you might as well say the whole fucking internet is, because pretty much. Kubrick said, Bryn, I'll come on in a sec. I don't know how long I'll be on. I might want to eat some ice cream, so I might have my camera off. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, come on when you can, dude. No rush. You haven't been on in a while, so fuck it, man. Come on when you can. I had ice cream last night. I had some creamsicle ice cream, some like orange cream. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh my god, so fucking good. It's making me salivate right now just thinking about it. Yeah, oh my god, it was so good. I wanted more, and the older you get, the more you have to restrain yourself. It's so hard. Because like my problem with sweets or anything that's unhealthy is I'll just keep going at it. Like I got like 4 boxes of Botan rice candy yesterday. And if you don't know what that is, it's just like these little like rice candies. I mean, duh. But they're very low in calories, very low in sugar. And I got like 4 boxes of them, and I ate 2 of them right away. I gave my roommate 1, and I have 1 left, and it's taking all of my self-control to not fucking eat the whole box right now. And I think there's like 8 pieces, and it's really not that unhealthy. Like I said, it's like 6 grams of sugar, maybe like 16 calories or something, or 60 calories. Pretty healthy when it comes to being a candy, but I still I'm trying to just have self-control. And I want to enjoy them. And if I eat them all right now, I'm not going to enjoy them. So I already ate 2 boxes. I got to be good. But like if I buy a 6-piece, like not 6-piece, but 6 muffins. So I buy 6 chocolate muffins. I'm probably going to eat 2 a day. I'm going to eat 1 in the morning and eat 1 at night. If I buy a tub of ice cream, I'm probably going to eat that whole thing within 48 hours. If I get 12 donuts, I'm eating 5 of those. Like that's my problem. Like I have no self-control. So I just don't buy sweets that much. Or soda, because if I buy soda, I will drink like 4 cans of soda in one day, and I cannot do that. I'm starting to get to that age that all the grown-ups were pressing on me as a kid, that I was like, you're fucking crazy. I'll drink and eat whatever the fuck I want my whole life. Like fuck it. And no, I think it was Adam Sandler that said that like the older you get, he's like, I drank a chocolate milkshake and then my ass jiggled or something like that. And it's true. Like I feel like whenever I eat something unhealthy, even when I drink beer, which it's hard to cut this out because it makes you feel good too. Like at least with the other shit, it doesn't make you feel good. It tastes good, but it doesn't make you feel good. Alcohol makes you feel good in the moment. The next day it makes you feel like shit. But I think if you exercise enough and you eat healthy enough and you only drink like a day or 2 a week, I think it balances itself out. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Yeah. Oh, you never drink alcohol? Wow. You're a scholar. You haven't drank soda since, wow. You gotta have like one vice though, or something unhealthy you do, right? Right, Kubrick, to make me feel like less of a piece of shit over here. Yeah, it's bad for your teeth. I should know. You can't tell. I'm lucky that my teeth are aligned in a certain way. My lips are long, so it's like got those long lips. But I am missing a tooth because I did not take care of my teeth for a long time, and I ate a lot of candy when I was younger. So take care of my teeth now, though. Just tea, coffee, juice, and water. You don't eat any junk food or go to McDonald's or anything like that. You don't. At 3 crowns. Wow. Hey, coffee's kind of bad for you. I mean, I'm not saying it's as bad as these other things, but I mean, I guess that's kind of something that you shouldn't. Well, I'm not saying you should. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I mean, if out of all those things, well, and some juices can be pretty unhealthy too. Some juices can have more sugar in them than soda. Like they don't have the high fructose corn syrup, which is a plus, but some juices can have shit ton of sugar. I mean, you're like, is this fucking Kool-Aid? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, some juices can be very high in sugar. Just depends what you get. It's kind of like that scene in Mean Girls where they're talking about the cranberry juice and the boyfriend's like, this is all sugar. There's not even any juice in this. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, I didn't hear everything you said because I had to use the bathroom, and then just what you said right now, I didn't hear all of it because I didn't want to get the echo problem with the YouTube and StreamYard, so I had to cut the audio out of the YouTube. So
right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, because you usually come on Fridays, right? Or Saturdays?
Yeah. Friday? I think, I don't know. When was the last time I came out here? Was it Friday? I think it was Friday, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was another day of the week, like a Thursday, or maybe it was
might have been.
Friday.
I think it was a Thursday. I don't know.
Yeah, because I go to work at noon, so I think when you come on, it's really late at night for me. Mm-hmm. It was like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, I didn't say anything. I was just listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So.
How you been, Brian?
Okay, you?
I've been good.
Yeah.
Just been working, buying movies, flipping stuff, hanging out with people, making this
Yeah.
short film of mine. That's mainly what I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to finish it already. Like I'm enjoying making it, but my problem is that I keep thinking of new ideas and new stuff to add to it. And it's nice because it's not scripted. It's mostly me in it, and it's in one
really?
location, and it's mostly in one location.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to take away and add stuff without like fucking with it too much. If anything, just making it better.
Yeah.
And if like I filmed something and I didn't like it, I can just be like, oh, I can just do it again because it's in one location. It's just me. So that's the nice part. But my problem is I keep just thinking of more and more stuff to do. Like this short film originally was going to be like 5 minutes long, and it's already like 12 minutes long, like or 15 minutes long. And what I want to add to it's like another 5 minutes. So by the time I'm done with this thing, it's going to be like 20 minutes long.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, and I'm loving it so far. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and it's an idea I've been thinking of for a long time, kind of like the Apple Pomade movies, where I just sat on this idea for a big chunk of my life, and now I'm finally doing it with this one. So I can't wait for you guys to see it.
I'd like to make movies, but I don't know, money and people and resources.
Yeah, but
arranging things. So music is what I do basically now. I used to do poetry, so
yeah, music is great, and I do a little bit of music, mainly when I do it for my short films, but I draw a lot too, and
yeah.
But no, the thing is, like when you said people and resources, like in money, I just try to do it anyway. Like I mean, as a kid, I had less money. I probably knew more people, to be honest, when I was younger. But I don't know. I just, no matter what part of my life, I just try to make stuff anyway. Like with the Apple Pomade movies, like I did those because I didn't need to have people. I didn't need to. I mean, I still spent, I think, like over $100 on Apple Pomade 3.
Oh, the budget?
Yeah, the budget was like over $100. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, the budget for this short film already is like over $100 that I've already spent on this short film that I'm working on right now. So yeah, I mean it's already costing me a little bit of money.
I guess it's a kind of John Cassavetes kind of a thing, like filming rooms with a few people kind of a thing.
And honestly, and like the plot of it, like I already knew I didn't need anybody really, like other than have him film a little bit. I do have one other person in this movie, technically two, but again, it's mainly a one-man show. But I try to make it interesting though, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm happy with it. And it's one of those things like where I easily could just like not make movies, and like the thing is I love doing it too much, and I don't want to wait around for people to make one. And I've done that too many times where I've had like a script in hand and had people that were down to do it, and then all of a sudden they called out and were like, I changed my mind. And I'm fucking tired of that. Like it's too heartbreaking and it's too annoying, and I rather just do it by myself, and then when I can get the help of like my best friends and stuff like that, and that's fine. But like doing like a big production and getting all these people involved, it's just too much finagling and delegating and stuff that I just don't really want to do or think about. And so I just try to make short films on my own accord, and then if people jump in, they jump in. That's great. If they don't, they don't, and I just do it anyway. So that's
I guess I take some of my music and sort of make, not all of them, but sort of films, like a film to it, sort of like a filmic kind of way of doing it.
Yeah. Like filming like B-roll footage to put to it, like kind of
like visuals. YouTube or Google Images.
Or that's cool.
Hiroshima album is a concept album, so in a way it's sort of a story with 5 parts. So
nice.
It's before the atomic bombs dropped and after. You know,
right.
in
This is an album. This is an album that you did.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I'll have to give it a listen. I'm gonna message Sasha right now and try to get him to come in.
Okay, I did it a few years ago. Sasha's on it. In fact, he reads a few poems. It's the album's 3 hours and 15 minutes long. The video is 4 hours and 2 minutes, and the reason why it's longer is because there's all the dissolves between each video, so it takes up more time.
How long is the album?
Well, audio-wise, it's 3 hours and 15 minutes, but video-wise, it's 4 hours and 2 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It has 5 seasons, and it's before the bomb, when the bomb's dropped, and after.
Wow. So, that's pretty cool. I'll have to give it a listen. It's on your channel?
It's on my channel, yeah. Hiroshima of the Mind.
Cool. I'll have to give it a listen. Is it like keyboard music? Like what kind of music is it?
Guitar and keyboard.
Guitar and keyboard?
Mostly guitar, a little bit keyboard.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
Since 2018.
Nice. That's awesome.
I took guitar lessons last year for 5 months, but I haven't really been doing it regularly recently. But like I'll do it like for a few months every single day for a few hours, and for a few months I won't do it. And I have to be more consistent. But there's a little keyboard in it. There's a little singing. I was going to have my cousin's daughter sing on it, and she agreed, and then she backed out. So I'm thinking of remixing those songs that I wanted a woman to sing on. And, I've met these people in the YouTube music community. Maybe I could ask one of them, I'm thinking,
Hell yeah.
So I'm thinking of remixing a few of the songs, because I sang on them because my cousin's daughter backed out, but I really think a woman's voice is better for those songs. And there's another concept album idea I have coming up. And I released a punk album. I released that. And
oh, wow. I'll have to listen to some of this stuff, dude.
Huh?
So I'll definitely give it a listen.
Yeah, my punk album is, what's it called? School. School and Other Shit You Should Know. Something like that. Yeah.
I actually went through a wave of watching a bunch of punk movies recently. I watched like Suburbia, Sid and Nancy.
Oh, that's a good one, Sid and Nancy.
And Dudes, and I watched Repo Man, like all in like a row, basically.
I have Repo Man. I haven't watched it yet, though.
It's a great fucking movie. Yeah. Very, very good. Very surreal, funny. Just very well directed. Good movie. One of Emilio Estevez's like best movies, I think. Which
Iggy Pop.
Sorry, what?
Iggy Pop's on the soundtrack.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I mean, I think I knew that, but
yeah, Emilio Estevez is good in it.
Yeah, he's really good in it. I'm also just a fan of Emilio Estevez, so he can do no wrong for me.
He was in Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah. And then,
I watched Breakfast Club recently. I don't know.
You got the Criterion?
Yeah, I don't know if I care for it or not. It's sort of like a Pulp Fiction kind of a thing to me. I want to know why people like it. Like I bought the Pulp Fiction book.
Oh, you don't like Pulp Fiction?
Not really.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or Reservoir.
I think I remember talking to you about this. It was too dialogue-y or what?
Too talky.
Too talky.
I like a few Tarantino movies. I like Kill Bill, Inglourious
Basterds. You like Django Unchained?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, me too. That's one of my all-time favorite Quentin Tarantino movies. What time is it for Sasha right now?
Well, Sasha, he's 5 hours ahead of me. So it's 10:53 here, 11, 12, 1. I think it's like almost 4 a.m. over there right now.
He's only 5 hours ahead of you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How does that make any sense? I mean, he's in London, right? Or like England?
He's in England. Now he's not in London.
Oh, okay. But still, I mean, that's like pretty fucking far. I mean, like that's only 5 hour difference from you, 8 hour difference from me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. It doesn't make any
sense.
Jace is
I think
because Jace is like
hours for me.
12 hours. Yeah.
I think so.
and 15 from me. So
yeah, he's 15 for you.
yeah.
Wait a minute, this math screws me up, and like which direction you go.
Yeah.
That's the niece. It screws up my mind. Like,
So maybe Sasha's not up yet then.
well, sometimes he's up sometimes during this time of night. Sometimes because
yeah, I was gonna say he usually is up all night. Like it's like every time I'm on a fucking stream, he's having a good night's sleep for once.
yeah, it's like a music YouTuber that I see that comes on these streams. He's in Scotland. He's up at the middle of the night. Like I don't know if he has a regular job. I think he does like gigs as a musician, or he's done music collabs on YouTube. But he's in Scotland, and he's up when they're doing their music streams at different music YouTubers streams. He's up. He's already up. Even though it's like 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. where he is.
Right. Yeah, I think the last time I talked to you was when when you, Sasha, and I were on a call. I think that was the last time I talked to Sasha too.
Oh, that's right. You were showing a tour of your place, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because that wasn't very long after I moved in. I've lived here now for almost a year. It's coming on a year now.
Oh, a year?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my new place. It's our new place. It's really nice and it's peaceful. It's nice because we do live next to Highway 99, which is a pretty busy highway, but we're like tucked away, which is nice. Like we're like kind of in like a neighborhood that's like on the side of it, but not like right next to it. Like you don't see or hear the highway, which is nice. And we're like very far back in the complex too, which is a nice bonus. Like it makes it even more secluded. So it's definitely nice. I enjoy living here, and I love my parents to death. Like I still see them all the time. I visit them quite often, but I do not miss living with them at all.
Yeah.
I love them to death, but I lived with them most of my life, and it was starting to kind of affect my relationship with them just because me and my parents have very different living styles.
Yeah.
And like their house is messy most of the time. Their houses, yeah.
I'm messy.
You are?
Yeah.
You're nasty?
Messy.
Oh, you're messy?
Yeah.
I think you said nasty.
No. I mean, even if I try to clean stuff up, I'm
not saying I'm the cleanest person in the world. Like, I mean, like I would say I'm very clean compared to my parents, and honestly, I think I've gotten a lot cleaner since I moved out. Like, I keep up as much as I can. But like my parents, leave dirty dishes in the sink, and they have a really bad ant problem right now.
I do that. Dishes in the sink.
Well, like we have a tiny bit of an ant problem here, but I have ant traps, which have taken care of a lot of them. But my parents' house, like you gotta leave like fucking 20 ant traps just to hit the tip of the iceberg, because they have, oh my god, like there was a plate on the floor for the cat, like with the wet, where the wet cat food is, and I picked up the plate and it was like black. It was like covered in ants.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, it was bad.
Yeah. I was eating ice cream, so that's kind of messy.
Yeah. I'm in a little bit. Once I get hungry, I'm going to eat the rest of my chicken tenders with some ranch and blue cheese, and that can get a little messy too.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm next to my computer.
Well, I ate at Denny's earlier today.
Oh, nice. That's actually my dad's name.
Your father's name is Denny?
Yeah, well, his name is Dennis, but he goes by Denny, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, he makes a joke about it every time we go there. Huh?
Well, it's fairly cheap there. I have an AARP card.
Oh, nice.
So I get 15% off.
Oh, cool. What'd you get?
I also go to a diner, too, so.
Get like some, what the fuck is that called? Like a poached egg on the Eggs Benedict.
Oh yeah, sorta. I mean, yeah.
Sometimes
I like it sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes a ham. I'm not a fan of ham. I don't really like ham.
Really?
No, not really. I mean, when I was a kid, I liked it. I don't know. It's one of those
Yeah, I mean,
foods you like at one point, then you dislike it. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
like when it comes to pork, I like a tender pork loin, like a pork tenderloin,
Mhm.
or bacon. That's like my main way to
Oh,
eat pork, like bacon all the way.
yeah. Ribs
Uh,
and bacon are fine with me. It's ham I don't like.
yeah, ham's
I,
probably my
I
least favorite, but now like
yeah.
some nice deli meat ham with like some cheese, like pepper jack cheese on bread
Hmm.
with some lettuce and tomato. I'll do that all day. But
Yeah, if I combined it like with a sandwich, like a
you can get over it,
Italian kind of a sub, then it can sort of
blend in.
work in. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
and then it just adds like a fatty element to it. It's not like the main focus anymore. Just
yeah,
yeah, that makes it better for sure.
yeah.
Trying to see who else I can get to join in here.
Do you know? I don't know how many people you know in our universe. I guess you know a lot. I, I don't know. French and Sean, Nate, Mac, Marty, LJ. Well, I know
What
you
do
know some of the people, but
Wait, these are all people you know on here?
yeah, I mean, well, they're in this circle of people. I know, Sasha knows.
I mean,
You
I
know,
don't really. I think that the only name I recognized in there was LJ, but even then, I don't think I
LJ.
know him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really spread out as much as I used to, like on here.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
really talk to as many people on here as I used to. I
Yeah.
still talk to Jace, obviously, and John Steele here and there, and Trainee, and you know, uh, White Tim, and
Uh-huh.
there's a good selection of people I still talk to on here, but I don't like meet as many new people as I used to on here.
Yeah.
I haven't even been on a stream with John Steele in a minute.
Well,
Like,
I've seen him here and there fairly recently.
well, I know he
Well,
streams pretty
streams.
often. I miss
Yeah.
his streams quite often, actually. Usually when he's on, I see it after he's already off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because I haven't kept track like in the last few days, maybe a week, but he's been on fairly recently. You know, coming in
Yeah.
at night.
Well, we'll see who wants to join on later. I mean, that's the nice thing about like doing it earlier is that
Yeah.
it kind of ups the chance of getting people on here because
Right.
when I get on at 10 or 11, plus I feel like something's like blocking my fucking channel. Like I'm not really getting as much
Views.
viewership as yeah, like on my
Yeah.
videos or my lives. Like it's weird. Like the algorithm's not in my favor anymore.
Well, I think that the algorithm and the people's views on their channels is kind of weird because I
That's
don't
what I
know.
don't like about YouTube. It's
Yeah.
horrible. Like there's something
Yeah.
blocking like certain channels. I fucking hate it. That's why on TikTok I like because the algorithm is way better.
Hmm.
Like I mean, at least for me, because like I get way
Yeah.
more views on there, way more likes. Like just this video I uploaded only 4 hours ago already has 28 likes, 528 views. My last video has 177 likes, 11 saves, 5 comments, and over 1,000 views. Like that's way fucking better, dude. Like
Yeah.
that's
Well,
like I can live with that.
the last video I put up on YouTube, I do these track challenges for what a music YouTuber show, and she gives us a backing track, and then we put any instrument you want to it. So the last one I did was a minute long. I've got over 700 views, which doesn't make any sense to me
On
because
what?
on a backing track,
Like,
challenge.
but what is this on YouTube or?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's my last video.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
why I've got 700 views in like 2 days. Doesn't make any
The
sense.
algorithm was strong with that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting
So
some of them.
please tell me why don't you like TikTok?
Oh, the Chinese thing, I think, is one of the big reasons.
Well, yeah, but there could be many, like even YouTube could be part of that. We just don't know. You know what I mean?
My
Like,
my friend says that the Chinese are using it for intelligence. I don't really know too much about TikTok. I don't really like. I'm not a total social media.
well,
So
if you
more
ever get
being
one,
Twitter, I don't know.
get one just to watch my stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but I don't want to like talk you into it because, like, like if you do feel strongly about like the whole Chinese thing, then
I
keep
don't
to
even
it.
really know the whole Chinese thing. It's just my friend has
I,
told me about
I
it.
mean, that's just like, I mean, even if it's proven, I mean, like there's no proof that. What I'm saying is, like, even if it is Chinese spyware, for one, like people could be spying on us right now. Like China could be
Oh, they
listening to
probably
our
are.
conversation right now. So
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is, like, what's the difference between this app, that app? Like, if we're
yeah.
fucked on one app, we're fucked on all apps. So we might as well just enjoy all of them.
I think they watch everything,
Yeah.
and
And
not the U.S.
plus,
government, maybe even other
most of the
governments.
shit on, if they're relying on intelligence from TikTok, they're fucked because there's not a
Mhm.
lot of intelligence on TikTok.
You mean it's just
But
people dog videos and
well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of brain rot on there, and like
yeah,
most of the people that are famous on TikTok are famous for doing like short little dumb videos of like making funny faces and shit and dancing to music and lip
yeah,
syncing songs. Like
yeah.
that's mostly what people get known for on TikTok. I
Um,
go on TikTok because like I like doing videos, but I get stuck in that, like I said earlier, like in that loop of watching these dumb videos for like 3 hours and not even realizing it. It's dangerous. Um,
I
but
have TikTok on my
and
phone.
some of them are funny. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love like dumb videos when they're funny, like, and they're like actually have a point to them. But like when it's just like this girl twerking and like making funny faces, like that's a whole different can of worms. Um, but I
What?
like TikTok because I found a niche to where there's a bunch of different movie people on there and people that do what I do, and so I found kind of a little community on here now, which is nice. I haven't like met or talked to anybody other than through comments on here yet, but there's way more shit popping on here than there is on YouTube.
I got the TikTok app on my phone right now. What is your where do I go on the search bar
So
for you?
okay, yeah. So it's film for the heart. So it's film, then the numeral for the heart.
Does it have to be capitalized or un?
No, I don't think so. I mean, mine is in part like F is
Oh,
capitalized and H is capitalized, but I don't think it matters.
let's see. Oh, Apocalypto Brothers,
Yep, yep,
Wild Hogs.
yep,
Oh yeah, you got Living Colors on.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually one of my lesser popular videos. If you scroll up, like the
Let's see.
video with Greedy on it and like the Donnie Darko with Donnie Darko
Oh,
on
I
it.
see the Donnie Darko. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my most popular video right now.
Which one? The Donnie Darko?
Yeah, the one with Donnie Darko on it. Yeah.
How long did it take you to edit this?
Not very long at all. That's what's nice about TikTok is you just do it a little bit at a time and then click, send, and then it piles it all together. But it's real easy. That's one of the things I like about it is how easy it is. And plus, like I said, like when I make a video, like I want to like if I'm gonna put a lot of time into it, I want to make a short film or like a video that means something. Like when I do these, like when I put a lot of time into these Blu-ray hunting videos and Blu-ray updates, and then they don't really get a lot of love. It just feels like a waste of time because they weren't really videos I wanted to do that bad anyway.
Yeah.
And then when like I make them and they don't get very many likes or views, and I'm like, what the fuck did I even do them for? If I'm not doing it for myself, like if I make a short film and it doesn't get a lot of praise, whatever. Like I did it for myself. Like I had fun making it, and I'm glad I made it. So I don't care if it gets likes or not. But when I make a video for people, and more for people than myself, and it doesn't get praise, then I get kind of pissed off. So that's why I do TikTok, because let's say I make a TikTok and it doesn't get any viewership, doesn't get any likes. Well, it only took me 5 minutes to make it, so it didn't waste my time. And it's a lot more rewarding when it does get praise, because I'm like, well, shit, I only put like 5 minutes into it and it's got almost 200 likes now. So I just like TikTok way more. It's way more rewarding, more fulfilling, and just more fun than doing YouTube.
Yeah, I don't do TikTok. I guess because it's too short. I like to do things that are longer.
Yeah, I mean, me too when it comes to certain kind of videos, but I think like Blu-ray hunting videos are a lot better when they're shorter, and some people do these like 30-minute, 40-minute videos. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I will say,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say there is a couple people I still watch on YouTube that do that kind of thing. Like I like Froggy Flips a lot. I watch Adam the Movie Guy, or Adam the Movie Hunter. I watch him quite a bit. I watch Fluffy Gamer, even though I like him as a person. Like I think he's really likable, but I don't really like that all he does is flip movies. I think he should like buy some shit for himself too, or maybe get a different job as well as flipping. I don't know. I think when people do flipping for a living, it's just kind of sad. I think it's a good side hustle, but I don't think anybody should be like a full-time flipper. That's just kind of a sad job to me.
Because they're not really watching the stuff they're buying.
Yeah, and then they're taking away all these possibilities for other people to find a good deal on this movie that they're looking for. And yes, I flip here and there. Like I bought a movie to flip today, but I don't rely on it, and I don't do it for a living. I don't buy every fucking out of print movie I see and resell it, you know. I do sometimes, but only if I'm like, oh, that's cheap enough. Like today I got a Blu-ray for practically free because I used my points. And I was like, yeah, I'll buy that. I mean, I'll get it because I'll just flip it and make a quick 40. I found the season 3 of In Living Color that I already have, and I got it at Goodwill, and it was supposed to be like $3, which is already a great deal because it's worth like 50. And I brought it up to the desk, and the guy scanned it, or didn't even scan it. He like looked at it. He's like, DVD, VHS. Like thought that the In Living Color box set was a VHS because of the size. So he charged me like 99 cents for it, and I sold it for like 45 or $50. So I made like a $49 profit.
Yeah, that's a good profit. I've sold some some Blu-rays and other ones are DVDs off of eBay, and I think I made at least $500. I think over a little over a year or something. I don't know, something like that. But then you have to take into account the shipping label and the envelope you send the movie into the person, so that cuts it down. And then eBay takes a portion of the sales. So I did have Fellini's 8.5 DVD on eBay, but I put it up 3 times. No, just nobody
caught the bait.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, I just put up that Blu-ray I was talking about, which was X-Files movie, which I already had, and put that up there. And then I found a WWE Royal Rumble DVD set, which I got for like $4. I put that up on eBay. And then I put up a couple other things, but I don't do it very often. And I definitely don't do it for a living. It's just more of a side hustle, just like to replace cash. Basically, just when I buy something, I'm like, oh, well, that sold. That basically covered what I bought earlier. So it's nice to flip here and there, but to rely on it as a source of income is, unless like you're going to flea markets all the time, it's not really worth it. Like when I see people buy something for like $60 that's worth like 100, okay, cool, you made like $30, like because 10 of that's going to shipping. Like that's just not worth it to me. Like I feel like it's always a chase. Like you're chasing that money back. It's like a gamble.
Well, the Vinegar Syndromes, they sell not too bad on eBay. So,
Oh yeah.
but,
Do you have
but
any? Did you buy any Vinegar Syndromes?
yeah, I have a bunch of them.
Did you subscribe at one point or no?
No, I've never subscribed. I don't know
Mm.
if it's worth it. I mean, they're
Nah.
saying people that subscribe to it, they're saying it's much worse than it used to be. Maybe
Like
because of
price
the
wise?
titles they get. I think it's the titles they get. Maybe price wise a little bit too. Um,
Yeah, I only have like maybe 2 or 3 Vinegar Syndromes. The one I got recently, or like half a year ago, was Little Darlings because I had that on VHS for the longest time, and that movie is fucking incredible. And so I had to
yeah,
get that.
there's some good Vinegar Syndromes. It's like good cheese. It's like
Yeah,
New York
yeah.
Ninja. New York Ninja's
Hmm.
crappy, but
Well, and like
it's
Tammy
really
the T
can't be
Rex, I
bad.
think Tammy the T Rex, that was like the first Vinegar Syndrome I think I ever got, and that's such a fun movie. It's
That's a good
horrible,
one.
but it's like good horrible. Yeah, it's
It's
awful, but it's so much fun.
I gave the Blu-ray of that to Sasha, Tammy, and the T-Rex.
Oh, really? Oh,
And
I'm
he
having
watched it.
deja vu right now. I think we've had this conversation before.
We did.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
maybe we did. Yeah,
Yeah, I think because that sounds so familiar that you gave Sasha Tammy the T Rex. That sounds really familiar.
yeah. I think I had the DVD. I don't know where I put it though, because I
Mm.
think I gave him the Tammy and the T-Rex case. Yeah, they're kind of bad. I mean, not all of them are bad. There's like an overlap. Like there's a few
I
quality
mean, some of
films.
my favorite movies are bad movies. Like that's like I've really hopped off my high horse in these later years of my life. Like later years, I'm talking like I'm fucking
Oh,
60. This last like 5 years, like I've become a lot less like because I went through kind of a pretentious phase of my life, and I really try not to be it anymore. Like, of course, like I'm not saying that like if I hate a movie, I would pretend I like it or just like a movie to like it because I feel insecure about it or something. Like, I don't mean like that. I just mean like I just try to rate things for what they are, And like for instance, like if I'm watching a Pauly Shore movie, and I'm using it as an example because I'm a fan of Pauly Shore, I'm not thinking of it like on the lines of like comparing him to better comedians or better movies. I'm rating it on its own thing of it being a Pauly Shore
yeah,
movie. Like on the scale of Pauly Shore movies, I think Son-in-Law is the best. Is it a great movie? No, but you should watch Jury Duty. You know what I mean? Like, so
is it a Pauly
it.
Shore movie? Jury
Wait,
Duty.
what? Yeah,
Is it
it's
Jury?
probably the
Oh,
worst Pauly Shore movie.
oh yeah,
Yeah, but hey, there's people out there that like that movie too, and that's totally fine, and I support that. And either I do or not. Like people like what they like, and like there's some really great movies out there that people don't like, and there's some really bad movies out there that people love. So it's like it really just boils down to being subjective, and if you like what you like, then that's fine. I don't think anybody should be insecure with what they like.
yeah. I think fairly recently, within the last few years, I still like Criterion's and art films, but I've
Oh
also
yeah,
learned.
same.
I think I've learned to appreciate junk too. Like Pauline Kael said, yeah, you should appreciate junk food cinema.
You should. Well,
So
like it's like
I
yin
like
and yang. You
crap.
don't have one without the other. Like yeah, like I feel like you can appreciate each side better when you have the other side. Like I feel like I can appreciate Mac and Me more with ET existing, and I can appreciate ET more with Mac and Me existing. Like they go together. And if you haven't seen Mac and Me, it is such
Oh
great filth.
yeah, Trench. I don't know if you know Trench.
Yeah, yeah, I know Trench. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he thinks it's better than ET. He likes that film
Okay,
a lot.
now settle
Yeah.
down.
What?
Okay, then again though, like E.T., I love that movie. And it is
Hmm.
a fantastic movie. It's classic, iconic. But on the scale of Steven Spielberg movies or on the scale of iconic 80s movies, it is up there, but I wouldn't put it over, Indiana Jones' Last Crusade or Jurassic Park or, like Jaws. Like I would say it's in the top 10 Steven Spielberg movies, but I wouldn't put it in like my top 3 like some people would. But I do love it though.
Yeah, my top 2 favorite Spielbergs are Schindler's List and Minority Report.
Oh, Minority Report. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's one that not a lot of people choose.
Like I like Close Encounters.
Oh,
but but it's popcorn. It's a popcorn movie to me. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's a popcorn movie. It's not Schindler's List.
That's fair enough.
I don't know, but I like depressing movies, but Schindler's List is kind of uplifting at the end.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, unlike Minority Report, it's like one of Spielberg's darkest movies.
That's one I actually forget it is Steven Spielberg sometimes. It's a little bit different for him.
Yeah, because like Tom Cruise's son was murdered.
Yeah.
Because you don't normally see that Spielberg movie.
No.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of like Steven Spielberg to me, I've always kind of thought of as like he's been through a lot of different changes in his career, but like at least where he started and where like the heart is in his filmmaking is always kind of been more sentimental. And he's kind of always been like, to me, like the Norman Rockwell of filmmaking.
Yeah, well, how
paints like an American picture, like the classic American film, is Spielberg.
Sasha says Schindler's List is saccharine.
Sacrilegious?
Saccharine.
What's saccharine mean?
Like sweet.
Like fluff?
Like Terry Gilliam says that Spielberg's very warm.
Fluffy? Yeah.
Sentimental.
Yeah, he is.
Some of cold.
Well, of course Terry Gilliam said that because Terry Gilliam is very dark and very dreary, and which I love Terry Gilliam. But I mean, anything compared to Terry Gilliam is fluff. But do you like Terry Gilliam's work?
Yeah, I have Time Bandits. I have the
Time Bandits,
the cover one.
Yeah, I got the Criterion in that one.
And I have the 12 Monkeys. I bought that because Sasha likes that movie.
Did you get the Arrow?
Yeah.
I like that movie, but I don't know if I'd watch it very often. Like it's one of those movies I like, but it's almost too heavy hitting for me. Like kind of depressing, but also very intriguing and like a cool sci-fi story. But it's one of those like kind of gives me like a dark feeling that I like, but it's like I don't know. There's darker movies that I rewatch, but it's one of those movies that's like it was unsettling, But I like it.
Yeah, I guess I'd buy it because Sasha said the special features are good. But I like the movie too, 12 Monkeys.
Oh, it's great. It's got a great Brad Pitt's really good in that. That was like a breakout role for him.
Bruce Willis, Marilyn Stowe.
Oh yeah.
I have Jabberwocky. I still haven't watched it yet, but
oh yeah, that's one of Terry Gilliam's kind of weaker movies. I feel like it just didn't really know what it wanted to be. But if you haven't seen it, I won't say much more than that.
Yeah, I think I've heard it's kind of weak.
Yeah, it's just weird because it kind of feels like it's trying to be like a classic like Monty Python kind of like movie, but it's really not. Like it's more dry and a little bit more abysmal. I don't know. Like it just doesn't really know what it wants to be, like I said, and it's one of those movies that just kind of feels empty. But I mean, my dad loves it. Like that's one of my dad's favorite Terry Gilliam movies. Go figure.
Oh yeah, Jabberwocky.
Yeah.
One of the Vinegar Syndromes I like is Psycho Sisters. It's these 3 girls that get raped, and they kill one girl. They put the 2 girls in a psych ward. They get out of the psych ward like a year later, and then they seduce men, take them back to their house, kill them, and collect their private parts.
Oh
It
my
was like
god!
shot on VHS or something.
Kind of
It's
sounds like I
entertaining.
spit on your grave or something.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and it's got this cool punk soundtrack. So, but it's really crappy shot. It's like shot on video.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy it. And that's a Vinegar Syndrome.
You said
So
it's called Psycho Sisters.
yeah, Psycho Sisters.
I'm adding it to my watch list right now.
Yeah, you might find it on YouTube for all you know. It could be on YouTube
Sorry,
or Tubi. Huh?
I'm always adding movies to my watch list. Always, like it's never ending.
Yeah. Well, I feel people recommending movies to me. I'd like to watch them, but I don't. I have so many films to watch. I don't think I have enough time in my
Yeah,
life to watch them.
that's how I feel too. That's the only thing I hate about watching movies is like you're never done. You're never done, and there's always like I don't know, and I love every genre, so it's not like I limit myself. Like I feel like it's in some ways good to kind of limit yourself because then you can kind of at least finish what you're starting. But for
Yeah.
me, I have so many different avenues. Like I have so many different like genres and movies and actors and which is good. Like I mean, I broaden my horizons, but it's like sometimes I feel like I broaden my horizons too much, and I don't know. But like I said, it's never ending.
Well, I had the Martin Scorsese World Cinema Project box sets from Criterion. There's four of them, and I just recently got through the first box set. There were six, I think, six films in each.
Oh
There's six
wow.
films in the first one, so they're all pretty good. One was okay, and that other
Do you have a letterbox?
pretty good, huh?
Do you have a letterbox?
Yeah, I do have a letterbox.
Do you use it?
I've been using it fairly recently.
Is it just Brian Kubrick?
It's
Kubrick
well,
lover?
I'll open a tab. I don't know if it's under Kubrick Lover or maybe it is. Let me see. Oh, I opened a tab on my computer. I can tell you. I subscribe to you. I think. Well, shouldn't say I
Is
think.
it
I
Kubrick
know.
Lover 200?
No, I think it's Brian Casella. It's
Brian Costella?
Casella,
Oh, but
Brian
uh-huh.
Kysela.
Oh yeah, I found it. Okay, cool. Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
I think. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, like you are using it pretty often. Cool. I found it.
Um,
You just watched Dry Summer? Dry Summer? What the fuck is that
yeah,
called?
that's one of the Scorsese films.
Mm.
I think
Oh,
I already described
wait.
to you
So
one.
is the box set like Scorsese's favorite movies or something?
Oh, I don't know if it's all his favorite movies. It's more like preserving films from different cultures so like they're not lost.
Mm.
That's like there's one from India and Bangladesh that the director like he was he he had a hard time getting his. I think he lived like in an oppressive like government or something. I don't know something. It's
Mm.
I'm not really saying it correctly.
Well, I'm following you now. I just
Yeah,
followed you.
I think I'm following
Uh,
you already.
yeah,
I'm,
probably.
I'm looking pretty almost positive. Yeah, I am following you. Yep. Right. I see you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following you back. So, do you not log every movie you watch? Like, if you only watch, did you only watch 4 movies in April, or is that not accurate?
I think I watched a few more. Well, a friend of mine comes over here on Saturdays, and we watch like three films
Oh,
every
okay.
Saturday. So I don't think I logged any of those in. And
See, like for me, like it's very rare when I don't log something I've watched. I usually do for the most part. Like once in a while, there's something I don't. But like if you look at my diary and stuff, like Like almost every day, I watch something.
Yeah,
But then
I know
there
some
is
people
months
do it.
though. There's months where it's dry for me where I just don't feel like it as much. But
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
yeah. I'm trying to make it like a habit recently, but uh, not every film. Like I didn't do 52 Pickup or Reindeer Games or Wild Things. Um, those are like a few of the newer films I've seen. Um, but there are some films that I've watched that, like Dry Summer, that's fairly recent, in the last few weeks or so. Trying to find my films I've watched. Oh, I think The Brutalist. But yeah, I did a review of that one. I think I
Yeah,
do reviews of all almost every.
I hate to
Yeah,
sound pretentious, which I probably
yeah.
will when I say this, but I'm not watching that movie.
Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't. And everybody tells me it's great, but I refuse to watch it.
Oh, that's how I
I'm
am
not
towards Slumdog Millionaire. Like it's been so praised to death that it sort of
well
turns me off.
well for me well yeah, I mean that there's that too sometimes, but like for the most part I'll like when it comes to movies I'll always watch them even if they're like praised the fuck up like before I watch it. But
Yeah.
the reason why I don't want to watch it is because I'm not supporting anything. Like it's the only thing I've been in my whole life this hardcore political on ever is AI. And I'm not supporting a movie that won Oscars for AI use. I can't do it.
Yeah, I maybe it depends on how the AI is used.
Well, and that's my thing is like when it's you because it's a little bit hypocritical. I'm not gonna lie because like
Yeah.
I enjoyed Alien Romulus a lot and they used AI for the in-home character, but my thing is like de-aging and like using somebody's likeness is already weird. So like having AI do it's not that big of a stretch for me. But like when you have a movie that's already kind of in the middle where it's not like a high budget movie. I'm not saying I know the budget of The Brutalist, but I'm not saying it's not like a huge like it probably like it's kind of in the middle, you know, that has independent movie vibes to it. And to use AI in those kind of movies already, like even in Late Night with the Devil kind of annoyed me. But then when I watched it, I was like, really, that's not that big of a deal. It's really small usage. But even then that kind of annoyed me. But with The Brutalist, the reason it annoys me is because for one, I already am not a fan of Adrian Brody. I already
You
think
don't
he's
like him?
overrated. No, I think he's overrated
Oh,
and just a very unlikable, whiny actor. Um, I just don't really see a lot of range in him, and I don't know. He's just not very interesting to me. But then again, like I haven't seen The Pianist, which people say that's like his best movie, and
yeah.
so maybe after I see that, I'll have a different opinion of him. But my main thing is that they used AI for his Hungarian accent, and
Oh, did they?
yes,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
like his accent is AI generated, like it's not his
Oh, I
real
didn't know
accent.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So and the fact that he won an Oscar for his performance, even though he didn't do all of it, like they didn't have time to hire a dialect coach and have him do like that. You think that would have been one of the first things, and the fact that they just mulled over it and got rewarded for being lazy. And I hate to sound like I really hate being negative, and I hate
Well,
like
no, you're
putting.
entitled to it.
I know, but it's like, but I feel like an old 80-year-old man like griping, you know, like.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's like I can't help it. Like that's the one thing I'm a stickler on is AI. And like even my mom was trying to talk to me about AI last night, and I didn't like shut her down in a rude way, but I was like, "Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person. I literally hate it. Like you can't make me like it at all. Like I hate it, and I think if we like it and we contribute and we endorse it or encourage it in any way, it's just going to take over and be the new art form. There's not going to be any originality. There's not going to be any human use. Nobody's going to know the difference, and that's horrifying to me.
Well, I
Yeah.
used the AI a little bit, like for pictures and
Yeah, but even that, like,
on it.
When it was coming out originally, I did a little bit of usage by having it like automatically take things out of the background and pictures and stuff like that. Again, it's one of those conversations that's really impossible to not sound hypocritical. So like I know I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I just know it's one of those things that could be very horrifying in the future. And so I'm just shutting it down now so that when it does take over, at least I know that I tried to stop it in my own way. Again, I know it makes me sound like a fucking pretentious old fart and I hate it, but it's like that's the only thing politically that I just have no tolerance for anymore. Like even when people post like, you know, the AI generated photos of themselves, like making them look like a warrior or like a prince or, you know, the younger version of themselves or a woman version of themselves. Like I can't even support that anymore because it's just to me. And honestly, one of the most annoying things about AI is like not even the AI itself, but when I go in comments on a video or a picture that's obviously real, because I know the difference between AI and real life, like which I guess a lot of people don't fucking know the difference anymore. And that's the annoying thing is that when I go on a video that's obviously real, not AI generated, and somebody comments like, "Is this AI?" No. Like, and thankfully, there's a lot of people that comment, "No, it's not, you fucking dumbass." But it's just annoying that like we've come to this like point in our life where some people really don't know the difference. And then there's videos where they're obviously AI, and then it's the opposite where people are like, "Wait, that actually happened?" No, it's AI. Like, what the fuck? So I just think it's like that's the most annoying thing is that it causes confusion that's unnecessary. And like, yeah, that's on the people that are confused too. But it doesn't help when we have these people influencing people to be okay with it and winning awards for it. And that's what really puts me down. And I try not to think about it too much. I try not to let it rain on my parade. But it's one of those things that's scary. And I think if we're okay with it now when it's, you know, harmless, it will become to the point where it's too late. Like we can't do anything about it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like I literally like if I have like any kind of hint that this movie uses AI, I'm gonna look it up, and if it does, I'm not gonna support it. Even if that's makes me missing out on hundreds of movies, like at the point of when I'm 80 years old, I'm missing out on I'm only seeing 2 movies a year because there's only 2 being made without AI, then I guess I'm limited to 2 movies a year at that point.
You got old movies to watch in that case.
Of course. Well, I mean, and that's why you got to hold on to your physical movie collection because what in like 20 years they start AI affecting older movies, and then like all the movies on streaming are tampered with AI. You know that's going to happen someday if we keep letting this take over.
Some of the films like French Connection, they took out like a minute or two because Gene Hackman said the N-word.
Oh.
But like on the DVD, the Blu-ray, you have the actual, total.
Yeah. Well, and like I talk about this all the time. Like that's why I don't rely on streaming. That's why I'll haul my fucking collection wherever I go, because it's the only way you can be secured to watch the movies you love in the same way that you've always loved them.
Yeah, I just don't like the
like Adventures in Babysitting on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like that part when she's like, "Don't fuck with the babysitter." It's like on Disney Plus, it's like, "Don't mess with the babysitter" or something like. I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a one F-bomb. And like you have Deadpool on here. Like you're not tampering with Deadpool, but you're gonna tamper with Don't Mess or Adventures of Babysitting? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
What was that rated originally?
It was PG-13, I believe, or PG. Okay. It might have been PG, but I thought it was PG-13. Might be PG. But I mean, there's literally a part where Anthony Rapp in Adventures of Babysitting is like says rape in the movie. Mm-hmm. I love shit like that. Like we need to stop coddling people. We need to stop hiding stuff from people. Like 2 of my favorite cartoon episodes aren't on Disney Plus or Paramount Plus. Like there's an episode of SpongeBob that they took off, and I did a TikTok about this, which actually got views because it's on TikTok and not YouTube. And like how in The Simpsons, the Michael Jackson episode got removed off Disney Plus because of the whole allegations against Michael Jackson. And then on SpongeBob, they got rid of an episode where they go on a panty raid because it's misogynistic to women.
All this political correctness.
And yeah, and now people are like not condoning Revenge of the Nerds because there's a scene that's really creepy, which I will admit, I've always thought that about that scene, but I've always loved that movie anyway, because it's like,
well, that was the era.
That was the era, and also like they write it to where it's okay. So in that world, it's okay. I'm not saying that justifies anything. It kind of makes it weirder in some ways, but it didn't kill the movie for me. I will say one case where it's a little bit weirder that doesn't kill the movie for me, but it's definitely one of those things that I think about before anything else in the movie, which is the scene in 16 Candles where, he like sets up his drunk girlfriend with Anthony Michael Hall and he basically date rapes her. I mean, like that scene is very weird and problematic, and I wish they could just cut it out of the movie, to be honest. But at the same time, it still has a lot of great things in that movie. Like that movie's still a lot of fun, and it's still a great movie. It just has, again, a scene that was fine at the time, because at the time it was during that whole, surge of sex comedies where some were better than others at doing it. But because movies like Animal House and Porky's did so well, other movies did it too and did it better than others. Like Caddyshack and Animal House, I think, are two of the best, and Stripes are three of the best sex comedies, because there is things that if somebody who's a hardcore feminist could be like, oh, that's not right. But even then, like other feminists be like, okay, that works even for the time. Because they thought about that. They kept it in mind. They were like, we're not going to do rape jokes. We'll have sex jokes. But some other movies kind of took it too far where they're like, oh, well, like even in the early 2000s where there was another resurgence of sex comedies, like American Pie did it very well. Like, it was kind of weird that they sorry, I'm almost done. Rambling, I know. That's the end of it. I swear. I'm sorry. With American Pie, it worked because that part where they're on the internet is kind of weird. It's kind of invasive. It's a little rapey. But then the fact that the end of the joke is on the guy because he gets embarrassed more than the girl does, then it's fine. That's a good way to do kind of misogynistic humor, but actually make it flip itself over to where it's on the guys too. So then it's just funny, and it's equal, But anyway, sorry, my rant's over. My rant's over. It's context, yeah.
Yeah. People are getting too sensitive.
I agree.
I mean, I was born in the 70s and, grew up in the 70s and 80s, and some of the stuff they find offensive now, like in those films from that time period, that was the time,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was justified or not justified, but that was like...
But it was the time.
Yeah.
Well, like when you watch a movie from a certain period and there's it's like all white people, which I'm like in the back of my head, that's like, okay, it's a little weird. But at the same time, when you think about it, you're like, oh, well, that was the time. I'm not saying it was correct. I'm not saying that was right. But it makes you appreciate when you see the evolution where you see more people get sprinkled throughout as movies go on. And it makes you kind of recognize the history of it. Like if we just erase all these movies because they weren't politically correct at the time, then people won't even know what politically correct means. Because if we're erasing history, we can't even learn from it anymore. If we could watch these movies and be like, hey, kids, at this time, they didn't have black people in movies because they were racist. And that's fucked up. But we should learn from it so we can change it. There's a lot of great movies that might have had, agendas behind it that weren't correct. But are we going to just get rid of history now? Are we just going to dismantle history because it wasn't right? I mean, 80% of history was fucked up, but we're still studying it. We're learning from it. We're trying to evolve. And how are we going to evolve if we don't see where we came from? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah. And then there's the other side where, where some people want to go back to that, and that's not right either, so it's kind of being in the middle of the spectrum between, conservative and liberal, where it's like you just need to be in the middle, you know, like you can't be on either side anymore. Like because too many fucking people nowadays are on one side or the other instead of just being like that, you know, which I think everybody should be in the middle, not on either side, I think. But that's a whole different conversation.
They're trying to divide people up.
Yeah. And I just try to like shift and not really think about that and just like hope
in
that
life.
Just try to also share the love, talk to people, you know, and just be friends with people on both sides, because then maybe just naturally those sides can mesh together, at least in my world. You know, like I have friends who have parents that are different on views than my parents, and I even have different views than my parents, but I still get along with my parents. My friends still get along with my parents. And, you know, and I think if you don't bring political shit into your conversation, I think everybody can get along. But so when you bring up politics or money or sex or religion, it's like then it just fucks it up. That's why I love movies so much, because we can just talk about movies for like 5 hours, and all of those things that you can't talk about on its own already got talked about. And you're like, oh shit, we just talked about all those things. We didn't get in a fight because in our minds, we were just talking about movies. But we actually talked about all this shit more than these other people that are having a big political debate talk about, you know? So
it's like the YouTube community I'm part of, like, well, one guy who used to stream people's music. I'm on another guy's too that he streams people's music, but this other guy, he says, do not talk about religion or politics on the chat, you know, or I'll throw you out.
Well, that's fair, you know. But in a way, I mean, you're kind of already talking about it when you say don't talk about it. It's like like that whole thing. Like, I don't know if you ever heard about that game when it was like, oh, I just lost the game because I thought about the game. Do you ever hear about that?
I'm not sure. What is that? Oh, White Tim.
So it's like so like the whole game was like, if you thought of the game, it's stupid. I mean, it was like when I was like middle school. It's like they're like, hey, you want to play the game? Oh, you just lost the game. Like, don't lose the game. Oh, I just lost the game because you thought of the game. It's like, hey, don't think of a fire truck with white spots. Well, what are you doing? You're thinking of a fire truck with white spots, you know? So it's like your brain, that's where reverse psychology comes into the mix, you know? It's like your brain wants to do what you're telling it not to do. But anyway,
so you bring attention to it by trying to not pay attention to it.
Bring attention to it. Yeah. Like it's like, I know that like if I'm like having a party and I'm like, hey, don't get too fucked up, everybody. What does everybody want to do?
Get more fucked up.
Get more fucked up. Yeah. So it's sometimes better like, just to not say shit.
Yeah, it's like going to a museum and telling the kids don't touch the exhibits.
Yeah. Or like going, you know, on a safari and be like, don't feed the lions. Like, I don't think anybody even thought of doing that until you said don't do it. You know?
Yeah.
Tim said, shut the hell up, Brennifer. Hey, I will when you do, Tim. Good to see you. Tim actually just sold me a couple of movies that are going to be here tomorrow, actually. Pretty excited.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can swear.
Did you say you can swear?
He says weird to hear Kubrick cuss.
Do you not usually cuss?
I'm not a Mormon or I don't know. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, you know. I swear. Maybe I don't swear like some people swear, but.
Sorry, Tim. Fuck. You sold me a couple movies. My business, too. You sold them to me, motherfucker. Is that not my business now? I'm the one getting them. I shed out the dough.
Brent, you live in Washington, right? Washington State?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which is right next to Canada, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you drive up close to... If you drive up like to Bellingham area, which I don't know if you know that area, but
no.
Bellingham, which is about like 2.5 hours away from here, or 2 hours or so, then you're like right next to the borderline of Canada.
My cousin lives pretty Both my cousins
Vancouver area, very close to us. Yeah.
Yeah, my two cousins in the New England, Vermont, and New York, they live pretty close to the border.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a couple of Kirsten's family lives in New York area. Yeah, so they live next to Canada on the other side.
They live in the U.S.
Yeah, but like they live in New York, which is like close to Canada, like as close as we are to Canada, just on the other side of Canada.
Yeah, on the eastern side.
Tim said, "I'm sure Kubrick does cuss, but you don't cuss a lot, Kubrick." I mean, I don't even think I heard you cuss once since you've been. Have you cussed since we've been on here?
You did.
What'd you say? I didn't even notice.
Fuck.
Oh, you said, "Oh, you did just now."
Yeah, I think
kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier.
I don't swear normally, but it's not something. It's not. I don't sanitize my language, but I don't really think about it.
I say fuck so much I don't even notice I'm saying it.
Some people it depends where you grow up. Like some places, people just swear. Everybody swears in that area of the world, you know.
Yeah. So, oh gosh! Hey, don't come in here and bark. I'm live. I'm on live, by the way.
Ponka, shut the fuck. See, now they think I'm abusing the dog.
No. Hey, shush. Sometimes you gotta just say, shut the fuck up.
Ponka, knock it off, dude. Jesus Christ. It's like he sees you and he still fucking barks. This is what happens when you buy a dog that was damaged since birth.
Yeah. But we still love him.
What's your dog's name?
In a meth house.
His name's Ponka.
Ponka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Kubrick right now.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Kirsty Q? You guys want a beer? You okay? What's wrong?
So, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ew.
Do you want a beer?
Yes.
You don't get one anymore. Oh my God, you got a bottle of whiskey?
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, that actually probably be better for Kirsten while she's sick, but it'll cut the thread.
Cut it.
Coat it. Coat that thread. But I'm on with Kubrick right now. If I actually take this off, you probably hear him.
Hi.
Hi.
Have you met Kirsten before? I think you have.
Yeah. I mean, I was in the chat, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen the other guy, too.
Tom?
Huh?
You met Tom before, or you've seen him before?
Well, I mean, I was in the chat, but I've seen him before, yeah.
Yeah, because we were all on the stream where my cousin John accidentally deleted you off of off the
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Because he was trying to get rid of the hacks or the hackers or whatever. The
trolls. Yeah.
I took them earlier. I'll be right back, Hubert.
All right.
Grab my food. It must have just been like it must have just aged weird when we had the leftovers because
No, they were kind of like that same consistency when the night we got them.
Well, because it's good now.
Yeah. What kind did you get?
Garlic and Korean.
That's why it was like chewy. Like that's why I thought like what did they get like fish wings or something? Because I like it was kind of gross.
Yeah. No, it's good this time. How's work?
Oh, it was good.
That's good.
Just in the south end of Snohomish. Where you've been before, like when you were working out there with Anthony, like by downtown.
Cooper, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
But what have you been eating lately, Kubrick?
What did I eat today? A burger.
Burger.
The avocado bacon burger.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if he was.
Tom's met Sasha before.
Oh, you have met Sasha?
Yeah, he's chill. And I couldn't remember if you're another one of Bryn's buddies that lives outside the States, but
no, I'm in America.
Based in Australia, and then Sasha. Well, Sasha's in the States. He's just from London, right?
No, Sasha lives in England.
Oh, he does live in England. Okay.
Not London, though.
Sasha's English. Or, yeah, he's British, you know.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Kubrick?
Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut.
Oh,
yeah.
Haven't been out there.
Me either.
I haven't been to that much in New England. I've been right on the edge of Vermont. But
you lived there your whole life, Kubrick?
No. First 12 years in Cleveland, Ohio. And then the remainder of my life here in Connecticut. I've been here in Connecticut a long time, since 85. So.
Why'd you move?
My father got a job here. And my aunts lived here in Connecticut at the time. So
it's out. I have some weed though. We can smoke later.
Oh, okay.
My mom gave me some bowls.
Oh, nice. Did you get that tonight or
what? The weed?
no, the Wingstop.
Today, yeah.
But yeah, I talked to you about like Hurry Up Tomorrow or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, it looks awful.
It's just getting panned all around.
I thought that movie looked terrible from the first trailer.
It's like I've never seen The Weeknd like acting besides himself in Uncut Gems, so I don't remember if he's done other.
He's getting shit on right now.
Yeah,
which I don't like.
He's a great musician. It's just when it comes to film, it doesn't seem like he has a.
Well, it's like I think he's just kind of like going off of the popularity of his music instead of like going out of his way to learn how to act. He's just like, hey, I'll be in a movie because I'm a famous musician, you know. And I think he's playing a character that's similar to himself. So it's like,
yeah, I kind of got that feeling. It just felt like a more like this stereotypical. Like,
you heard of that movie?
I'm not playing my quote unquote myself, but it still at the same time does feel like an angsty, like semi-autobiographical. Like when they use that bullshit to be like, oh, it's not totally me, but it's kind of me. It's like just say it is because that's what it is.
Yeah. Did you hear about that movie there, Brian?
What movie?
Hurry Up Tomorrow. It's that new Weekend, the movie with the Weeknd.
In it.
Jenna Ortega.
No. I guess
Huh? It doesn't look that great.
Oh, he's is he hip hop artist, The Weeknd? Yeah.
Yeah, hip hop, pop. Yeah.
I think
he's a great artist. I love his music.
Like you said, he played himself in Uncut Gems for that one scene, and that worked.
Yeah, and that worked. But, and like I said, I think he could be a good actor, but that movie looked horrible just from the trailer. But I mean, again, I can't fully judge the movie until after I seen it, but I was not interested in it when it came out. We're probably going to see the new Final Destination movie soon, though. That'll be fun.
Oh, that's my friend.
Well, it depends how Kirsten feels. I don't want to see without her.
Oh, yeah. And then
I asked I'm taking next week off of work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking next week off of work for vacation.
Mm-hmm.
A staycation. You know, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that's the best kind of vacation, bro.
It's
the best kind.
Yeah, I guess because you don't have to take luggage somewhere and put it in a room and. You know,
it's less expensive. It's less time consuming. You can just relax. Like I had a staycation recently, and the best part was just being able to just watch movies and relax and not worry about anything. No agenda.
Yeah. It's like if you go to a hotel, you have to check out at a certain time.
And you gotta budget your money and make all these stops and Like I'm going to Vegas for my birthday at the end of the year.
Yeah.
For my 30th birthday. And just because I'm hitting that milestone, I want to go do something fun. But it's going to be fun, but it's not going to be relaxing because we're going to be doing shit like the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Like we're going to like a magic show and like a medieval dinner, like watching jousting, which will be fun. But like it'll only be relaxing once I'm there, like getting there and like, especially with my parents, like because they stress out about shit a lot. So hopefully, I'm hoping that since my brother's there, we can kind of both calm them down. But it should be a fun time though. I'm really fucking excited.
Oh well, the thing I hate about trips is driving on the highway. It's I hate driving because like somebody could hit you. Like when I reach the age of like 80 or 70 or something, I think I'll gladly give up my car keys.
When you're 80,
something like that, yeah. Because
I think they're
yeah.
Aren't they talking about like taking away, like they're talking about like people over a certain age have to like do their driving test again to be safe on the road? I think they were talking about that.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because like some older people won't do it, other people will. I
mean, I don't drive, so like it's kind of irrelevant to me, but I'm thinking about it soon though because job opportunities widen when you drive. So
yeah,
that's the only reason I want to drive. But I live in the city, so it's like I don't really need to drive.
Oh, you live in a city?
Yeah, I live in the city of Linwood. Like I live right next to the highway where there's like a bunch of different, restaurants and stores. And then I really don't live that far away from the city of Everett, the city of Edmonds, city of Shoreline. So like I'm kind of in the middle of everything. So I don't really need to drive, but like today I went on a bunch of errands by myself, taking the bus, walking, and I was fine.
Yeah, I wanted to live in New York City when I was younger, but now I don't.
Oh hell no.
It's too
That's
expensive.
way too. Everybody I've met that lived in New York was just stressed out, like unhappy, miserable, just like it's very rare when you meet people that live in New York that actually like it. And a lot of people that like it still like it because it's miserable. Like I don't know.
Like visiting
weird lifestyle. Huh?
I like visiting it.
Yeah, I went to New York once. It was a lot of fun. We saw The Lion King live on Broadway. That was an experience that I will hold close for the rest of my life. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it's just that like if you get groceries and you take the subway, it's just if you put them in a car, groceries in a car, or it's easier, But whereas like if you go on a subway, it's just. I romance.
If I go grocery shopping and I'm not with Tom, because Tom's the only one that lives here that drives. Like if we go to a grocery store, then obviously they're being put in the back. But if I need to get more than like a bag's worth of stuff or like a backpack's worth of stuff, I'll just Uber home because I'm not carrying around fucking 3 bags like on the bus and walking. Like fuck no.
Yeah.
So if I get a bunch of groceries, I'll usually just Uber. And I'll budget for that sometimes.
And when I
take Trini said, "Watch y'all mouths on New York." Oh. Sorry, Trini. I didn't. Hey, but you don't live in the city, though. I mean, we're talking about living in New York City, not like just living in New York. Like living in New York, I mean, it's fucking huge. I mean, like there's so many parts. Like it's like one of the biggest states in the U.S. But like living in the city of anywhere. I mean, fuck. Even living in Seattle, which is my home city, like the main like big city, fuck that. I would hate living in Seattle. That shit would be miserable too. So I'm not just blaming New York. I'm saying all cities, like any big city with all these big buildings and everything, and it's loud busyness all the time. No, fuck that. The only reason I can even stand living in this city is because, like I said earlier, we live tucked away from everything. Which you can kind of almost think you live in a suburban neighborhood for a minute, Yeah, but no, no disrespect to New York. I have family that lives in New York. I have friends that live in, no disrespect at all. I
My
love
mother's
New York.
extended family lives in upstate New York, so
I just wouldn't want to live in New York City.
my mother's extended family lives in upstate New York, and like I go up there, Vermont, where my relatives live, and I don't like driving on the highway. It's boring, because there's nothing, it's just road and trees, and
Right.
it's just a distance, your back hurts after a while, for driving. I hate it, I hate the driving part,
Oh, man.
So
That's why a lot of people that live in the city don't drive. Don't have to worry about parking or bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
Killers in the Burbs, don't get it twisted. What are you talking about? The Tom Hanks movie? I love that movie. You seen that movie, right, Cooler?
Huh?
The Burbs?
What? No, I still haven't seen it.
That's one of my favorite comedies.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Is Tom Hanks one of your favorite actors? Or is it just the movie?
I would say he's up there, but I mean, as like his body of work, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say so.
Yeah.
But like he's in some of my favorite movies. I mean, like The Green Mile is one of my all-time favorite movies.
I still haven't seen The Green Mile. My cousin says the 3 hours just go. They don't feel long. The movie doesn't feel long, even though it's 3 hours.
Right.
I'm gonna miss something. All these recommendations.
You never left at one point,
right?
Yeah.
Definitely watch Green Mile.
Movies. Huh?
You won't regret it.
The Birds.
Well, that too. But The Green Mile, definitely watch that first.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, my cousin.
Have you seen Shawshank Redemption?
Oh, I've seen the Shawshank Redemption. Yeah.
Well, it's the same director, and it feels like it's in the same. I mean, it's in the same universe too. So.
The Stephen King universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're both directed by Frank Darabont, so they feel like they're connected. Not like story-wise, but you can tell it's the same director, and they both have just amazing casts. And I think I like the shot. They're better. Y'all better buy shoe shine. What the fuck? Hoax is coming out of nowhere, dude. What's up, Hoax?
Oh, that's coming on Criterion.
Oh, is that a new Criterion coming out?
Yeah, I think it's Vittorio De Sica, the Italian.
I haven't
director.
even heard of that movie.
Yeah, I think it's him. He did Bicycle Thieves and Inferno D and Miracle in Milan.
Wait, what was that, Cooper?
He did I think it's Vittorio De Sica. He did Bicycle Thieves, Inferno D, and Miracle in Milan.
I haven't seen any of those movies. I need to though.
Yeah. Well, Bicycle Thieves, that's a classic.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the game of telephone?
Well, Inferno D is pretty big up there too.
Oh shit.
So the telephone, it's like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I have Gamma, the Criterion. I haven't watched it. I know that's your favorite movie.
Yeah, you know that was Hoax approved. Like that, we got that on Criterion because of Hoax.
You got it?
I respect the fuck out of him for that. I don't like the movie that much, but
yeah,
I appreciate it for what it is. Me and Hoax have talked about this movie until we're blue in the face.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Get your ass in here, Hoax. I have the link up there if anybody wants to join. Fucking don't think, click the link. As Skolder used to say. God, this shit's so good. Do you have a Wingstop where you live, Kubrick?
Is it called Wingstop?
Wingstop.
I'm not sure. I think there is a chicken wings place. There's like a franchise place, I think, near the mall, and there's some other chicken wing places. But is that spicy?
Moderately.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Jaws, I see Jaws in the background. There's the 50th anniversary of this year. My friend, he's obsessed with that movie. He's like, my friend, he's obsessed with Jaws. Like, they're having a huge celebration of Martha's Vineyard this year.
Okay, it is actually kind of spicy.
Yeah.
Didn't really kick into right now. Woo! Woo! We're taking shots of it, yeah. Are we really? I'm gonna go get a napkin. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But feel free to, chat it up with the crowd. I'll be right back. Woo! Nice. Oh, that's that tender I had.
I thought it was garlic parm.
Well, then I had one spicy Korean.
Oh. Yeah. I was like, what, garlic parm is too hot for you? That's my dad. There's got to be something on this. Like, no. We've argued with him about this. There's just got to be medium. It's like, no, it says mild on the jar, Dad. So, yeah, bullshit.
Or Robert trying to eat the honey barbecue wings. He's like, these are fucking spicy, dude.
I forgot about
They're
that.
actually not.
Like, damn, bro.
Can't even fucking eat this shit, dude.
It's like, you definitely are white. Oh, for sure.
Oh. Say, when is the karaoke? Not tonight. Yeah, why are you fucking at the ER, Hoax? Is it for you, or is I'm assuming it's because somebody is at the ER and you're there with them? Hey, Bubs. Hey, Bubbers. Come here. No. Come on. Hey, honey. Is your friend okay, Hoax? Hey, what are you doing? What you doing? What you doing, honey? What you doing?
Your tongue hot?
Brian?
I'm right here. Your tongue hot?
Sorry, what?
Your tongue?
Yeah, it was a little bit, yeah. Like right after I said it wasn't spicy, it like hit me like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even like one of the spiciest flavors. It's like a sweet heat and then it builds up.
Yeah, that's the way I am with wasabi.
Oh, shit.
I don't eat wasabi.
Well, hopefully she's okay there, Hoax. His friend apparently was really dizzy. I don't know. You want to take a shot there, Tommy?
I just took two, so why don't you take one and I'll take one in a little bit.
Just took two?
Well, I poured two. And yeah.
Yeah, he said, do you want a shot? And I came over and he said, God, Toddy.
And make her a hot toddy.
Come on. I won't take it all.
That's Summer's little sister.
No way.
Yeah. Bro, she posts pictures with like big black dildos in her mouth.
Are you serious?
She's like, blah, blah,
Oh
blah.
my god.
They're just on Snapchat. I've seen it all, boy.
I've seen it all.
No, I don't pay for it.
Yeah, I probably
All
couldn't,
that
Hoax.
shit was not doing the premium Snapchat?
No, she does have a premium. That's where you see that dildo on her vagina, boys. What? I'm right in the butt.
Is that a SpongeBob shirt?
It's a Nickelodeon shirt. It's got actually everybody on it besides SpongeBob, I think.
Oh. Because you're a SpongeBob fan, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I never could get into. Maybe it's my age, or I don't know.
It probably helps that I grew up with it.
Yeah.
Folks said I got wasabi pistachios from Japan. Oh shit! Are they spicy or what? Or is that pussy shit?
I'd like to go to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember meeting her like the first time I met her.
Very.
Yeah, because I remember going over to summer.
I swear, every time I'm on live, Hoax has some excuse why he can't join. Oh, I just woke up, or I'm at the ER, my dick fell off.
Hasn't he joined before?
Well, he's joined a couple of my lives, but most of the times when I have lives, I'm not saying this excuse. I believe that he has a friend at the ER. I don't think he's lying. But every time I have a live, like there's some excuse there, Hoax. Oh yeah. He was on the one where I was fucked up beyond recognition, like where I was like almost blacked out. That's why I didn't remember. Yeah, I was pretty fucked up the last time he came on. Yeah, and I do weird live. I know, weird time. Well, it's weird for you guys. For me, it was I started at 7:00, which for you guys is 10:00 at night. Not that late. Now it's 12:00 for you guys.
Yeah.
What time do you usually go to bed there, Kubi?
Me?
Yeah.
There's no real set time. It varies.
Mm.
Could be 2:50, could be 3:50. Sometimes I get 6 hours of sleep, so maybe I go to bed at 4:50 a.m. I work at noon, and I live just down the street from where I work.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't really matter too much.
Huh?
So it doesn't matter too much, like how much sleep you get.
Well, sort of. I mean, like
you got to get sleep.
Huh?
I mean, you have to get sleep, but it's like if you work at 12, you go to bed at 6. If you wake up at 11, you can just walk right to work. You got 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, 5 hours isn't enough.
No, it's not.
I need more like 6 or maybe even more like 7.
Yeah.
Or 8.
I will say though, sometimes sometimes the more sleep I get, the more fatigue I feel. Like the more tired I am the next day. I don't know. It's weird. Like, well, especially if you sleep like 10 plus hours, that's not good for you.
Oh, well, during the weekend, I don't have to work. So sometimes I just stay. Not all the. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I do sleep a long time when it's the weekend. Yeah. When I don't have to work.
Oh yeah, you got to
get a little longer.
I'm dead wrong on
I could maybe I'd sleep like 9 hours.
I like Star Wars episode 2. And Hoax said 2 stars on Drop. That shit was fire. That movie sucked donkey dick, in my opinion. And I liked Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, Attack of the Clones, in my opinion. I swear, no matter what I like or don't like, I get the 3rd degree. That's okay though. But Drop was one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life.
Is that a new one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the main girl was good in it, but the story sucked. Pacing sucked.
Yeah, it was because we saw that it was a double feature. Right?
Maybe I shouldn't see Dropped. I don't know. Maybe it's a waste.
Definitely watch it.
Does he do the A-list?
No, I don't think so. You don't have like A-list, right? Like where you pay a certain amount a month, and that shit raised, by the way, the price.
Well, Kirsten was saying that her coworker Alexa said that like you can see 4 movies now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, I mean, we saw 3 in 1 week the last time.
Although, has your buddy seen Sinners?
Yeah, Locked was fucking great. Locked.
I was surprised by Locked because
I like Locked.
It looked kind of cheesy and like kind of hokey, like in the trailers. But then I actually enjoyed
a little hoaxy.
A little hoaxy.
Yeah, Hoax is on here.
Oh, but he's not like on.
He's not on the call. He's
he's
in
in
the ER right now with his friend.
Oh,
Who's like,
Jesus.
yeah, apparently. Well, his friend was feeling dizzy. That's all he told me.
Oh, shit. Well, it's good that he went to the ER.
Yeah.
That can be shit. But no, did he see Sinners? The buddy you're talking to, Kubrick?
Kubrick, did you watch Sinners yet?
No, but my friend says there's like a buzz about it, or I think I've heard it's good, right?
It's really good.
Oh yeah, dude, one of the best movies of the year so far.
Yeah, it's really good. It's great.
I mean, I've always liked Michael B. Jordan, but he really
Hoke said The Surfer is the best movie of the year. That's the new Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh God!
I want to see it. It looks good, but it looks crazy.
Wait,
my friend mentioned.
I saw The Surfer. Wait, what about that one movie that biopic to me about the girl got her arm ripped off by a shark?
I heard about that. But what were you about to say, Cooper?
My friend mentioned Sinners. He also mentioned Final Destination, because I think I might go to the movie theater next week. At, my staycation, during a matinee.
Go see Sinners. Go see Sinners.
Sinners instead of Final Destination.
Well, I mean, I would say. I mean, I haven't seen the new Final Destination. It looks fun, but I mean, I would say definitely see Sinners first.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Final Destination movies, so I don't know if they're like an Expendables kind of a thing or an anthology or.
No, I mean they're all kind of they're not really you could watch one without watching the other ones.
Yeah.
Surfer has the swimmer vibes. Oh, cool. I mean, it doesn't look like it from the trailer, but if you say so, that's really interesting. I fucking love this. The Swimmer is one of my favorite movies.
Is that the Burt Lancaster movie?
Yeah.
I watched that maybe a few months ago, I think.
That's a great movie.
I did a letterbox review of it. I didn't quite understand it all. And I didn't quite. I mean, I sort of got it. Sort of. I don't know. It was kind of confusing a little bit. I don't know what to think about exactly The Swimmer.
You don't know what you think about it?
Well, I don't know if I totally understood what was happening, but I guess people are. It's all he's crazy, I guess.
Well, I don't want to spoil it in case Tim hasn't seen it or something, but yeah, I mean it's the further he goes through all these swimming pools, the closer we get to the truth of who he actually is, where he came from.
Okay.
And that's what I love about that movie is that the first swimming pool he's at, these people that see him he's this great guy, and then the closest he gets to his destination, the more he's surrounded by people that actually know who he is, know where he came from, or why he is the way he is. And
I just don't understand why the people at the first swimming pool treat him everything's fine, and
because they're further away. They're further away, so they're not in the gossip. They just think of this guy I used to see this guy around, now I don't anymore. But then the closer he gets to his destination is where he lived, so all the people he lived next to actually know the actual truth about it. But the further he is away, the more distorted the truth is.
Okay.
Yeah.
His daughters are. I'm probably through spoiling the movie.
Well, yeah, I would stand away from spoilers just in case. Tim hasn't seen it. I don't want to.
Yeah. Maybe it's a film I have to rewatch. I don't know.
Well, I mean, when Hoke says it's similar to that, it kind of reminded me how I found similarities in Blink Twice to Witches of Eastwick, which are two totally different movies, but they're. What?
I'm talking to the dog. Eat the dog.
Have you seen that video? Where that old guy?
Yeah, blackberries.
Runs and he gets
More time are you planning on going? Huh?
The Surfer, a new movie?
Yeah, it's a new Nicolas Cage movie. I haven't seen it yet. I want to, though. It's just in weird showtimes right now. I could have probably seen it today, honestly, if I wanted to, but I went thrifting and bought some movies and stuff today. Bought a couple video games. Bought something to sell. And yeah, went to Wingstop.
For me to get movies, I have to get them online because hardly any place sells them, at a physical location.
What's the dog doing? Huh?
For me to get movies, I have to basically order them online because basically nowhere can you buy them. Maybe Walmart, maybe, I don't know, or
well, yeah, Walmart can be a hit. Something like I just got the Blade trilogy there, which they actually had it, which was a fucking miracle. But usually I go to Half Price Books for silver platters, but for the most part I order on Amazon because that's where I can actually get what I want and like know they have it. Because I don't want to just buy stuff to buy stuff, which I do that here and there, and I fucking hate myself afterwards, even if it's like there's a reason to it.
I get some of my stuff off of eBay.
Sometimes eBay, yeah. I go on eBay sometimes. I heard Whatnot's a good place to get movies, but I've never been on there yet. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous to do Whatnot because I'm not used to it. So I don't know if I want to. But yeah, there's like people on YouTube. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna put this on my Whatnot store. I haven't checked it out yet. Interesting though. Kind of an interesting because it's like a bidding wars. Like people go live and they have like a stack of movies and they're like, hey, who wants to buy this? $2, and then somebody's like, yeah, I'll buy that. And it's kind of like how it works. It's like a live bidding app, basically.
Well, I thought of selling some of my stuff off of Facebook
Marketplace.
Yeah, like my Vinegar Syndromes, because they might be people more focused on that. Whereas
Facebook, I mean, I know Facebook Marketplace is a good place for it too. That's especially good if you're like selling stuff in person.
Yeah.
Like if like you're like, hey, let's meet here and I'll sell you this stuff.
And then
I personally I only really buy stuff off of Amazon and eBay when it comes to like online stuff. I have thought about buying stuff off of Etsy because it's pretty well known too, and like that's a good place to get like like commissioned artwork and like cool like fan base stuff, like things that like your favorite, like for instance, if you wanted like a model of a character or a painting of a scene from a movie you like, that's a good place to go is Etsy. I know my buddy he had like a custom job of like all the characters from The Last of Sheila, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. And he got like all the characters like done as like these little puppets. He said it was kind of expensive, but which I believe it.
I have thought of selling.
Hey, yo, what's up, brother? Oh. What's up? Brian Goes Blue and Coco too.
Hello.
Hey, you can join too, Brian. We get have two Brians in here.
Facebook also has like Vinegar Syndrome groups or whatever. People sell them there. I don't know. Maybe I could do it there.
Yep. You can just sell your body to Pornhub. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
No, I'm not trying to make that kind of money. Hoke said, I'm so stoked for Dirty Work 4K. Yeah. I had that on DVD and I deleted it. All right, I deleted it. I sold it. Saw your message, but we were actually packing movies from our Whatnot stream. Oh shit. You guys did a Whatnot stream? That's fun. That's a funny coincidence. Hell yeah, dirtier work. That's kind of cool though. I mean, I'm not a fan of that movie, but it's still cool to like for the fans of that movie to have a whole new cut. You've done 7 streams. Damn, nice. Are you selling a lot of your collection, Brian, or are you just selling like the clutter, like stuff you don't want anymore, or like the Vinegar Syndromes you didn't like? Like, is that what you're doing? Yeah, I've thought about. I know a couple people that buy stuff off and whatnot, and they get some pretty good deals.
I never heard of it.
It seems like too much work. Like whenever like it feels like too much work, I get lazy and I don't want to put in the work to buy shit. I'd rather just go and buy stuff on eBay or Amazon. Selling old DVDs and Blu-rays of things I've upgraded, duplicates and stuff. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I guess if I had more inventory, I probably should have done that when I had like the stuff that I just sold half price books. Hoax, order a second copy of Dirty Work and I'll pay you in a few weeks. You probably already ordered one there, Timmy, but you never know. Timster, the Tim Man. Jesus. Gotta get some more light up in this house.
How old is your dog?
Huh?
How old is your dog?
It's Kirsten's dog, but he's 10.
Oh, he's an old dog, or well,
He's a little
middle age,
older. He's either gonna be 10 or he's gonna be 11. One of the two. Oh, Billy Madison 4K. That's cool. A bearded chubster live stream. That's what I was gonna make a dirty joke. I was gonna say that's the nickname of my penis, but okay. Cheers, guys. Tom, you gonna take one with me or what? I haven't taken mine yet. Oh, he's cooking now. He's cooking up a storm. Well, I'm glad you guys joined. Tim's alter ego. Well, thank you guys for all joining. Cheers. Cheers, Kubrick. Shoe nice.
Bryn, you work on Fridays and Saturdays? Or
Yeah.
what did you say?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Those are like 2 of my busiest days.
Yeah.
Because I work in the food industry, so.
Right.
Oh, fuck. That was a good shot. Hoax just wants me to take 3 shots so I do karaoke. I'll be singing some Sabrina Carpenter before the night's over. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you done karaoke on here?
Yeah, when I was like blacked out almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew Hoax would get the shoot nice reference. I knew he would.
Huh?
Oh, before I took my
beer?
Of course, go for it. Before I took the shot, I was like, shoe nice, and I knew Hoax would know what I was talking about. So you better.
Did you ever watch the Vice documentary they did about him? It was like,
yeah, I watched it twice. Yeah.
Man, he went off the fucking map.
Yeah, that was a fucking loud ass pop.
I remember I was always watching every fucking video that he posted, and all of a sudden he just vanished.
Yeah, well now he's probably fucking doing blow off of like $2 hookers. I don't know.
Well, even back then, like he was like estranged from his wife and his kids. I mean, he always was kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But he was entertaining to watch, like, oh, who else on YouTube is going to eat like inedible stuff and slam bottles of liquor? Which then was like, oh, is it actually liquor? Or did he just fill them with water? And then he's like, oh no, you hear the crack. So it's like, and then he's like begging people for money and shit.
Brent, I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
I don't know. I said I was just gonna be on here a little while.
Are you getting tired? I just hope you're not getting uncomfortable. I don't want you to leave because you feel like you're getting
No, I'm
uncomfortable.
not. I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch a movie or play my guitar or.
Yeah, I mean, even when I like start the streams, like even when I'm doing the streams, I have those same kind of thoughts. Like, do I want to be doing this, or I want to like watch a movie, or
I've been on a while with you. I think I've been on 2.5 hours, maybe.
Yeah. Well, 2 hours because I was on for like half an hour before you got on. This stream.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I could be on a little longer if you want.
Yeah, just be on for a little bit because I'm probably not going to be on too much longer. We got 3 of our guys in here. Might as well be in for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Brian Goes Blue said, saw the new Final Destination tonight. I enjoyed it. I'm possibly seeing that in the next couple of days. Just depends how Kirsten feels because we want to watch it with her. So
yeah, that's what my friend says. I said, "What do you know? Some films a film we could see?" And he said, "Final Destination." But then he recently brought up Sinners.
You could do a double bill. You could do a double bill.
Oh yeah, double bill. I didn't think of that.
You could do a double bill.
Yeah, I should.
You could do a double bill.
And we would go on a
friendship
matinee, but I don't know. Maybe the matinee wouldn't cover both films. I don't know.
Hoax is gonna go to the 4D. What, like when there's blood spill, they're gonna like spray something that smells like blood, or like somebody farts and they spray some fart juice, like somebody's taking a piss, so you get hosed with like some yellow water.
Oh, the first.
Tim said don't watch the new one until you watch the first 5. I say watch the first 2 and then watch it, but I don't think you have to watch.
So this is the 6th.
But Tim, also you got to think from your perspective. You're one of those people that like you have to watch all of the sequels to watch something. If he's not like that,
Well, I don't. Well, I mean, like my friends and I went to see the Expendables movie. Mm-hmm. Not the first one. It's either the third or the fourth, and I haven't seen the other ones. Yeah. I asked my friends, do I have to see the other ones in order to get the gist of what's going on? And they said no.
Well, I mean, they technically are connected, but they don't really reference each other that much, like other than here. I mean, the first 2, like you can't watch the second one without the first one, but I don't know. I guess this new one probably is, but I guess, yeah, just watch them all. If you're going to watch the new one, watch them all, I guess. But I don't know. It's not the same as like if you were like, I'm going to watch the new Lord of the Rings if I'm going to watch Return of the King without watching Fellowship or Two Towers. That's different. Like what I'm saying is like they're not as connected as some sequels.
Hoax is saying Friendship and Brian is saying Dangerous Animals.
Well, the 4th one's one of the worst ones, Tim. Oh, Dangerous Animals looks fucking awesome, dude. I got that on my watch list too. I want to see that so fucking bad. Yeah, go for it.
Friendship. I have to write these down. I'll forget.
Stop.
Sorry. Come sit down.
Friendship.
No. I'm playing my little guy.
You're playing your little what?
My game.
What game you playing? Not bad. Uncle looks so small when he's in the back.
I just can't see the new movies, Ren, because it just costs too much money to go to the theater. I used to go all the time.
Well, that's why we have A-list, because it's only like, well, now it used to be 24, now it's like 27 a month. But it's still pretty good, because if you see even like 2 movies a month, it's worth it. But we
get $27 a month?
Yeah. But you can see up to 12 movies a month.
Well, now it's like 15 movies.
Oh,
16 movies.
You can see up to 16 movies a month now. So that's pretty cool. That's why I see most of the new movies is because of it's cool. It's because of A-list. Final Destination. I want to see Friendship. Dangerous Animals, Brian. That looks like a lot of fun.
Bring her back.
Jai Courtney. Say beer back?
Bring her back.
Oh, Bring Her Back. Together. It was a lot of good stuff. 28 years later, fucking so stoked for that.
Can't wait. tend to watch movies at home because it just saves money.
Weapons looks
you
cool.
know.
Yeah. My thing is like I'm just so like OCD with movies. Like I have to see them before like I forget about them. You know, like not that I'm gonna forget about them. It's like I don't like it all piling up. Like I saw around 50 movies in the theater last year, and I still missed out on like 15. You know what I mean? So if I get the less I see, the more that pile up, and then it's just like you're just chasing after a stack of movies every year. Do 16 movies even hit AMC in a month? That's a good point. But I mean, I remember one month, like two of my, or like we saw like Beetlejuice twice and Deadpool and Wolverine twice in like 1 month. So like two of them were rewatches. Well,
how's that Beetlejuice sequel?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's not a perfect movie. It's not like on the same level as the first one, but it's still really good.
Yeah.
Oh, you need it over there. Well, none of the ports are over there. Bring up the chair over here. Okay. You playing Bejeweled?
Yeah. What?
I'm just kidding.
I'm good at it. I've got sicky voice.
Oh yeah, Black Phone 2. That sounds pretty cool actually.
Is Black Phone a good movie?
It's fun. It's not like amazing. Yeah. It's good though.
Yeah.
Bryn will just watch the same movie 16 times.
That's also true.
If it's great, yeah.
Bryn watched Beetlejuice 2 16 times in like a week.
No, I didn't. The Smashing Machine. Oh God.
Okay, I forgot about that.
The Smashing Machine with The Rock.
Brian talks about the Fathom. I forgot that my friend said the Pink Floyd Pompeii concert. I think they're showing that 4K at the theater. You know, because I'm into music. I saw the Roger Waters of Wall at the theater, and Queen in concert, and there was a Led Zeppelin concert one time. I've seen it on
yeah,
but we went to see Lincoln that night. We should have seen the Zeppelin concert.
There's that Led Zeppelin documentary that just came out that looked really cool. I didn't see that.
I have it, but I think it's basically just old footage. Well, I've seen some of the.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a documentary. It's like a documentary how they became and like, you know, the ups and downs of the band. Like it's like a documentary. Like I don't think it's a concert.
Yeah. Well, all the footage, like I have Led Zeppelin. I have a Led Zeppelin box set of concerts, and then I have Song Remains the Same. And in that documentary, you see clips from those things. So like. It's redundant, in other words, I think. Like I think it's seen basically all the footage that they show in the movie.
Yeah.
I'd still watch it. It's just, you know, it doesn't seem like you're seeing much anything new, you know.
Right.
Except
especially if you're a super fan like you.
Huh?
I was saying, especially if you're like a super fan like you know, it's like you've seen it, done that, you know. Been there, done that.
The only thing that's different, like, is them talking, you know.
Yeah.
About, you know, that's
seen all the stuff they're talking about. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Brian said that it's bullshit, basically, that they don't include the Fathom Events movies, which I agree.
Oh, I think so too.
Because it's like, yeah, they include IMAX, 3D, regular showings, obviously, but not Fathom. Yeah, everything should be included. I agree. I agree with that. And Tim said that I'm responsible for 98.9% of Uncut Gems grosses. Probably true.
Didn't you see that on Christmas?
Yeah, I did. Christmas Day. And I bumped into a coworker of mine that I worked with at the time.
Okay.
who was an asshole. Oh. Yep. Because it was funny because like we were sitting like kind of by them in the front row.
You talked about your mom.
And
right?
yeah, well, because like my mom was like falling asleep and like snoring during like some of the important parts of the movie, and it was really loud. And he like looked over like, what the fuck? And then saw me and I was like, hey. He's like, oh. He's like, can you wake her the fuck up?
She's not snoring, she's laughing.
Uh-huh. Go see Cool Duders movies on the big. Hell no. I mean, if one was playing at my theater, maybe. which they never do. I mean, they'd have to be released to be in theaters. He never
Wasn't he on Thanksgiving?
He never releases his movies. No, but he was like in Grave Encounters 2.
No, I remember that. I swear there was one that came out like in.
He was in Dead Ant.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Tom Arnold movie.
Yeah. Friend, that's one of the first YouTubers I saw when I started watching YouTube. Him and Wet Movie 1.
Yeah, I mean they're big part of why there's even people on YouTube showing off their movie collections is because of them. I'll definitely have to give them credit where credit is due. Like, I mean, I remember as a kid just being like kind of like, I don't know. I just remember thinking like, wow, there's other people out there that like talk about movies like I do on YouTube. Like, it was just cool. And then as they got older, they just became more boring and don't really do anything with their videos. It is just insane to me that Tom Arnold isn't cool due to his movies. I know he's not great or relevant anymore, but I fucking love Carpool and The Stupids. Hey, yeah, I mean, I had some fun with Carpool. I wasn't like huge on it. I think he's the best in True Lies, honestly. Tom Arnold in the episode.
Is Carpool directed by Cool Duder?
Huh?
Is Carpool directed by Cool Duder?
No, it's a movie with Tom Arnold in it.
Oh.
It's a 90s comedy with Tom Arnold.
Okay.
And David Paymer. Hey, bud.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those films I don't have to see.
Shut up.
Maybe 10 or 11.
It's gonna be 10.
Maybe 10.
Maybe it's one of those movies I don't have to see. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to watch the third Blade tonight or tomorrow morning. I haven't seen it in a long time. I barely remember it. I heard it's the worst of the trilogy, but it's my dad's favorite. We were watching the first two, and he's like, it's still not as good as the third one. I'm like, isn't that the worst one? Tom Arnold is directing his first movie right now. Hoax, you would fucking know that. It's impressive though. That's why I love Hoax, because he's like he pays attention to the little things that like the people making those movies probably don't even pay attention to as much as he does. That's cool. So Hoax lives for the niche. He lives for the small stuff. I love it.
I might have heard of The Stupids. I'm not sure.
Those books were really fun.
Oh yeah, because I work at the library, and I think I've put The Stupid books away.
Do you guys sell any movies at your library, or do you just for libraries?
Yeah, people like donate movies, and maybe I think we take some to put in the collection. But yeah, we do sell a lot of movies, Blu-rays and DVDs. Yeah. Cool. I've got some of the movies for free that way.
So they just let you take home like some of that stuff, or do you buy it at a discount rate?
Both.
You say both?
I haven't done it recently, but yeah, I got, mostly it's DVDs. I think in the case of the library donations.
Frank McCluskey, CI. What's that? I think I've heard about that. Walk up.
Oh, my burger might be ready.
Cheeseburger.
Go get your burger.
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburgers. Ow.
You good?
Oh, did you eat too?
No.
Oh, you didn't even make dinner. I thought you were making dinner first, bud.
Oh, the Jaws poster in the back. They're having a Jaws celebration at Martha's Vineyard this year, the 50th anniversary. But like my friend was saying, all the
anniversary?
And
Wait, what are you talking about?
They're having a Jaws 50th celebration at Martha's Vineyard this year.
Oh, like, nice.
The hotel.
I saw it in theaters when they did the 40th, I think. Like when it was the 40th anniversary, I saw it in theaters.
Yeah, because all the hotels have been reserved like for a year, and for in Martha's Vineyard for the whole, the tours and. My friend loves Jaws. That's why I mentioned.
Oh, me too. It's one of my favorite movies, and that's why I got the poster. I also have a small poster like over here. It's a great fucking movie. Yeah, they came out with a really cool steelbook of it. That comes out this year or like this month, next month. Really cool steelbook. I'm not gonna get it because I'm just trying not to double dip, triple dip. I already have the 4K of it, so I was like, I'm not gonna pay $30, $40 for another shell. I'm good with the one I got. Yeah, I just cherry pick on the Vinegar Syndrome guys. I don't sub. Plus, I don't want to shell out like almost $1,000 up front. But like Brian said one time, like if there's stuff that he doesn't like, he can just sell it and make some of his money back. So that's smart.
Yeah, I've got a few good sells out of Vinegar Syndrome on eBay.
He's like, "Are you hungry? Do you want some of this?" I was like, "Sure." And he's like, "I didn't mean the burger. I meant the fries." I was like, "Why the fuck would you say that?"
Brent, I might go now.
You're going, Brian?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you, buddy.
Oh, nice to talk to you too. I'll if you do it again, I'll try and come back.
All right. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, no, we'll have to get Sasha in here and get everybody in here sometime and do it live.
Yeah. Well, Sasha's
I'll probably be getting off here soon, to be honest, too. I'll probably be getting off here soon, to be honest, too.
Yeah.
It's been almost 3 hours.
Sasha could possibly be awake, maybe.
Yeah, probably
now,
maybe.
Be awake.
Yeah. Well, he usually joins when I have the later lives because he's usually up by then.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to, do another one soon. And then to Hoax and everybody else, appreciate you watching. If you guys want to, have a call later or something, or, hop on a Discord call or something, just let me know. Maybe we'll do something. But anyway, I'm kind of getting exhausted too. Brian Goes Blue, Coco 2. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll definitely have to get in a call sometime soon. I'm making a new short film called Paralysis. Comes out sometime in summer 2025. Sometime this year, between July and August. So look out for that. And yeah. No, yeah, I'll definitely send you a link there, Bri. We'll have to hop in a call. It's been way too fucking long.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Sometime this year. Good talking to you, Brian.
Okay.
Everybody, I will see you later. Peace.